My comment section disappeared on the first stream, guys, so I'm not sure what happened with that. Can you guys see the comments?
Hi everyone.
Let's see. Is my comments on is the question. Okay, hey Evan. This is really weird, guys. For some reason, on my phone, I can't see the comments on my phone, but I'm on my laptop. I have my live stream pulled up on my laptop and I can see it there. On my so that's a update I'm gonna have to look into. But the live stream is functioning as normal. But I don't know. YouTube is doing something. I can't see the comments on my phone. I'm gonna have to update the YouTube app on my phone. But glad you guys could be here. Glad you guys could be here. Hey, King of the Weather. It's been a while since you've been on the stream. Welcome back. Hey Evan. Welcome back. Welcome back, Evan. How was your week today? Yeah, Evan, you are right. YouTube can be odd. Yeah, but I don't know why the comments is hidden on my phone, but I'll figure that out after the stream. So hopefully tomorrow's stream I can see the comments from my phone. I might have to delete the app, re-download it, something like that. But glad you could be here, guys. So this is a manicure stream. King of the Weather said you just got a microphone for the YouTube content. Awesome, awesome. Okay, that's awesome, King of the Weather. Shout out to you. You are definitely improving with the content that you are bringing. Evan said, I had a productive week, okay, of cooking. Your next video is the chicken soup. Okay, it's gonna come Monday. All right, nice. Glad you had a productive week of cooking. You didn't eat out too much. It's always great to hear. So, yeah. And then you're going to be posting the chicken soup video on Monday. Okay, I'm eager to see that video. This is a manicure live stream. It is Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I like to redo a new manicure. I did take off my nail polish off stream because I thought it would be really difficult to come off. Not sponsored at all, guys, but if you want a good a really good nail polish remover, you need this brand. You need this brand if you want a really great nail polish remover, because when I tell you the set that I had last week, it literally had glitter on. When you get your nails done and your nails has glitter, it takes super duper long for the glitter to come off. But it didn't work. It came off fine today. So not sponsored, but I do recommend this product for y'all. It's really weird though how I can't see the comments on my phone. What are we saying? King of the Weather said they're gonna get glasses in a few days. Okay, nice. Evan said I may buy a phone stand and lighting for the video. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm cooking at home more. It's helping your mood significantly. Okay, nice. Hey, Eric, glad you could be here. I mean, Evan, I wouldn't necessarily say nail polish chipping is because you put too much. Nail polish chipping, honestly, is just like, it just occurs like when your nail polish gets old, honestly. It chips. What could also contribute for nail polish chipping? Let's say you put the nail polish on recently, maybe like yesterday, and it's chipping now. You probably didn't put enough layers. That would contribute to it chipping. Either it's been on too long or you just don't have enough layers of nail polish. But welcome everybody. Uniquely Mia here. Let me see. Glad you guys could be here. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I show you what my life is like. The live stream, when I'm responding to y'all, I am looking straight because something's happening with my phone and the mobile live stream. For some reason, I cannot see the comments I can't see the comments on my phone. However, I can see the comments on my laptop. So that's why when I'm responding to you guys, I'm not looking at the phone or looking at you. I'm looking straight ahead to see the comments. So yeah, I'm troubleshooting this. Hopefully tomorrow the problem is fixed. This is a new issue that I've encountered with YouTube, but we're not going to complain because we didn't get a false community guideline strike or anything like that. But remember, like the video, consider and subscribing to the channel, and let me know, how was your day? How was your week? I'm Uniquely Mia. Mia, also known as Mia, a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice, and I show what my life is like. You are welcome on the channel for your positivity and uniqueness. I have fashion videos, eat with me, technology videos, days of my life as a grad student, and so much more. All right? So what were you guys saying in the chat? What were you saying? Hey, how are you doing? What's your name? I don't know how to say it. Rifkai? Welcome. That's not Rifkai. Ref? Can I call you Ref? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Ollie, glad you could be here. Welcome from Pakistan. What's like in Pakistan? Thank you, Eric. Glad you love my self-confidence in my nails. Hello, Ani. Glad you could be here. That's a lot of layers, Evan. I will say 4 to 5 layers is a lot, but I used to do that a lot in the past. When I first started doing my own manicures, 4 to 5 layers was the norm for me. So yeah, I still stand by what I said. I don't think your nail polish is chipping because you put too many layers. I just think it's probably chipping because you've had it on for a while. Unless you got like nail polish, unless you use like the nail polish they sell little kids, that's not good quality nail polish. Maybe that's why it could be chipping a while as well. So it's either chipping because it's been on too long, you did the layers too thin, or you didn't get the good quality nail polish based on my years of experience. My professional opinion based on my years of experience of doing my own manicures. And I've been doing my own manicures literally since I was in elementary school, and I'm now in graduate school, so I have a lot of years of experience doing at-home manicures in my professional opinion regarding that, guys. What are we saying? Glad you could be here, Ani. Okay, hey Mike, hey Carlos, hey Jarek, how you doing today? Hey what's your name? Melda, welcome. Hey Z, how are you doing? What's the banner? What does the banner say behind me? Today's a new day. Be great. It says a lot of positive affirmations. If you want to see what the full banner says, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my college/grad school dorm room tour, and you're going to be able to see that. But it says just like positive affirmations. So yeah, so let's get into the manicure. We've definitely been talking a lot. So before we get into manicure, let me show you all the different colors. I've been building back my nail polish collection, guys, because as I said, over the summer I went somewhere extremely hot. If you want to see where I went, go to my YouTube homepage and watch some of my summer videos. And the heat, the humidity and the heat of just that country I went to destroyed and damaged all my nail polish. So anytime I've been going to Walmart, I've been like getting like 1 to 2 bottles of nail polish. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you what I got. I got white, we have pink. I like seeing my nail polish collection grow. We have blue, purple, like a dark purple. This is like another, this is like a cotton candy pink color we have. This is a lavender. We got black when we want to be like, in our gothic era, we can say. Green. This is a really pretty green. I'm not a green person, but it is a really pretty green when you put it on your nails. Sometimes when I do my nails, sometimes I love doing my nails, but sometimes I just like want to like put on a quick like manicure, because if I have to do a manicure on Wednesday, I tend to go with a neutral color because like it'll blend in with your nails. It's not going to be too time consuming. So this is a brown, but it's like a neutral color. Then we have glitter. This one's actually pretty old. I lost it and then I found it. I don't even know if nail polish expires, but I've had this since I was like a freshman, to be honest. So we have this. And then I recently got this one today. Green is not my favorite color, but I saw this in the store and I'm like, I've never seen a green polish like this, to be honest. So I had to get it to test it out. So yeah, that's my nail polish. We're building it back. They're not coming out with any like new cool nail polish. I will say I need some bright colors. I need yellow, orange, things like that, but the store doesn't sell that. So let me read your comments. What were y'all saying? Okay. Eric said, thanks for your self-awareness of your fingers. All right. Hey, how are you doing, Fabrice? Glad you could be here. Eric said, what grade do you start growing out your nails? I do not know, Eric. I mean, I have no idea. I do not recall. I will say probably elementary school, but I do not recall why. Hey, how are you doing, Riley? Glad you could be here. I don't need no more than $6, honestly. Can somebody please send me help? If I could, depending on how you would spend that $6, I would definitely help. But unfortunately, I'm unable to do that for you. But what I will recommend, you can always like start a YouTube channel perhaps, or I don't know, if you're good at writing short stories or anything like that, you can definitely like start a little quote unquote career or make content out of that, and perhaps if you be consistent with it, one day you'll become monetized and you'll get more than $6 for sure. But glad you could be here. And if you do start a YouTube channel, write your YouTube username in the chat. I'll be more than happy to subscribe to you after you subscribe to me. Hey, how you doing, Robin? Can we get an UWU? What is that? I don't know what that is. Are you asking me to make a UWU with my fingers? Green is nice, Robin. Yeah, green is a pretty color, but it's not my favorite. But we're gonna test it out because I saw this in the store and I'm like, this is different. I've never seen a color like this. And I tend to, even if it's not my favorite color, I tend to go with unique colors. Like you'll see around Christmas time, red. I hate red manicures for myself personally. I don't know why, but I'm just not a red manicure person if I have a choice. But around Christmas time, at least for that one day on Christmas, my manicure is going to be red because I try to be like festive with it, right? So like I said, I need orange nail polish because Thanksgiving, October or November, like the orange, I don't know, it's just the vibes there. And those aren't my favorite colors, but like my nails is like creativity or whatever, so I try to be festive with it. So yeah, but we're gonna test out the green. Can you help me choose a career? I mean, you can like list out the options and I guess I can give you my opinion, but ultimately you got to choose the career that you want, because what if your chosen career path is like not successful or like it's really difficult to acquire a career? Are you going to start blaming me? Don't do that. So you can definitely lay out the options. And then for all the returning supporters, you know I stand Nail8. I love the Nail8 nail polish, but I went to the store and I'm like, I want to try something new. So I got this. I really hope this doesn't backfire and break my nails, because sometimes when I try new base coats, it backfires. And when I say it breaks my nails, it literally breaks my nails. But I've heard a lot of good things about Sally Hansen. So this was a splurge. I spent like $4, $5 on it. It's the same price as Nail8, but I know Nail8, which is why I'm comfortable spending that much. But like I saw this and I'm like, let me test this out, right? Or was it actually $3? I have no idea how much this was. But this is the Sally Hansen Advanced Hard as Nails. They said it's supposed to strengthen my nails. It said nylon and retinol helps harden the nails. And as I said, normally what happens with my nails, guys, I'll grow it out to a certain point and they just break. And I hate that so much because it seems like every 3 months, if I'm lucky, my nail will break. And I say I'm lucky because sometimes my nails doesn't even retain its length for 3 months. But it seems like every 3 months my nails just breaks and I have to start from ground zero. And I'm really annoyed with starting from ground zero. So I've been on social media and some people are like, they have their natural nails and they've been growing out for years without it breaking or anything like that. So I'm trying to like let it grow and I hope it doesn't break, right? So we're going to try this and I'm going to let you guys know my opinion on this. But what are you saying? Robin said, say ooh woo. Okay. Thank you, Christopher. Glad you like my glasses. Thank you. Glad you like my accent. What's today's color then? Orange and black. I want to go with the green, honestly. But yeah, I want to go with the green to test out the green. We're probably going to do different designs on each hand so I can get 2 content videos. I'm not going, I don't think I'm buying any more nail polish anytime soon. I say that now, right? And then I go to Walmart and they come out with a new color. So I would say starting next week, I'm going to let you guys resume choosing my nail polish colors or my manicure colors. But we're going to go with this green today. But let's put this on. What does the direction say? It says, how does it work? Our nylon formula fortifies, okay, fragile nails. Well, my nails aren't fragile, right? It helps peeling. Helping with peeling is always good in my book, right? Okay. Let's hope this doesn't backfire, but we're going to try it. Hey, how you doing today, Dan? Glad you could be here. I'm Uniquely Mia. Yes, I show you what my life is like. If this is your first time seeing the content, the algorithm knew that you wanted to be part of a community where you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness, so it recommended y'all to channel. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, so you never have to leave. And if you are a returning supporter, shout out to you guys. Really, really, really appreciate your continued support. Thank you so much for that. Let me know, how's your day going? Do you do your own manicures at home, or do you go to the nail salon and do your manicure? Would love to know. What are we saying? Hey, how are you doing, T? Glad you could be here. No, thank you, Dan, but thanks for the offer, but I'm going to deny that offer. Hey, how are you doing, Jay? Glad you could be here. God loves you. Have a good day. Thank you so much. God loves you as well. Have a great day as well. What are we saying? Hey, Layla, how are you doing? Curious, how can women with very long nails wipe? Okay. What's up? That's a very interesting question. I mean, I feel like one, it's really none of your business how they do that. That's an invasive question, honestly. So yeah, but I can't open this. This is the only thing when I try new polishes. Okay, we got it open. Okay, Sally Hansen, don't let me down. I feel like this is something though, I'm not gonna utilize it every week because this is like, I feel like you use this when your nails is like weak. So my nails aren't weak now, but we're gonna use it for this week's manicure and see how we like it. Dan said, wait, okay, what I was staring into was my eyes. Okay, so you were staring into my eyes. All right. But how's your day going, everyone? Let me know. What'd you guys eat today? I just had buffalo wings, so I went to the mall to walk around for a little bit. Probably should have started out then, but I didn't. The lighting looks very yellow in this room. I'm looking at it. And then I do need to get like a nail cutter. I was able to like take off some of my cuticles without it, but it was difficult. So, but I could get that from the dollar store. So I just have to wait till I go home to get that. And if you guys have not checked out the $1.25 store or Dollar Tree, I mean, they have that's a really good place to get nail polish. Like Dollar Tree, they have the name brand nail polish, to be honest, for $1.25. It is more expensive than Walmart because LA Colors is 98 cents, and that's what I get. But like much more affordable version if you can't get to a Walmart. But if you guys could get to a Dollar Tree is a good price for nail polish. So this is the first coat of the nail polish to clear, and this is the new one that I'm trying, as I said, the Advanced Hard as Nails, the strengthener. I can tell it's going to dry on my nails, very dry. I can tell that already. Okay, what were y'all saying? What were you guys saying? Now you ain't see me. Why you say that? Look up a pic of Chuck Norris, okay? I mean, I don't need to see a picture of you, but thank you for your offer, but no thank you. The reason, yeah, no means no, guys. That's very important, but you are still more than welcome to like the video, subscribe to the Uniquely Mia channel, and watch the full nutritional YouTube videos, YouTube shorts, live streams. You can see Uniquely Mia adventures ranging from South America to Paris, to Philadelphia, to Washington, D.C., to New York City, and etc. Yeah, you can also watch some of my education videos, some of my fashion videos, my food reviews, unboxing videos that I have on my channel, and a lot more. So yeah. Hey, how are you doing today, Wally? Glad you could be here. Hey, Holly, glad you could be here. How's your day going? NC, are you saying you're from North Carolina? I'm from the United States, and I'm Uniquely Mia. I'm a dual degree grad student, and right now I'm doing a manicure. So we're gonna go in with like this. This is like a It's like a light green, but what's the name? What's the name? Okay, it's number 306, and it's Pound Pavement. That's the name of it. Why would they come up with that name? That sounds really weird. But it's Sally Hansen. I didn't even notice that as well. And this one is the Extreme Wear. So yeah, we're gonna test it out. Glad you're doing good today, Holly. I'm doing pretty good. So what's it like in North Carolina today? Do you like living in North Carolina? Do you not? Weather at my school, it was really cold. Like it's definitely starting to get cold. I had to go outside with like my gloves, my scarf, and my hat this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna have to transition. Well, I already transitioned into my summer clothes, but I'm gonna have to transition into my heavier winter jacket. I left my real winter jacket at home because it was too big to bring to school, to be honest. But I did bring back my old winter jacket. So I do have a good winter jacket, but it's not my favorite anymore. But I'm gonna have to start wearing that outside because it got cold, guys. I don't really like the cold. I love like the summer weather is definitely my favorite season. What's your favorite season? Let me know. But I will say even I don't like the cold. It took so long to get cold, so I'm like if it's supposed to be cold, I want it to be cold because global warming was definitely fighting back. So this is what it looks like. One coat. We're gonna go in with a second coat, but let me read some of your comments. Okay. Dan said, "Look in your neighbor window. That's me." Okay. One back with two hands. What? Anyway. Okay, you love the seasons, Holly. Okay, nice. Okay. So you love spring, summer, and fall. Hey, Alex, how are you doing today, Alex? I'm doing a manicure. Let me know. What'd you eat? What are your weekend plans? Okay, spring, summer, and fall in that order. I can understand. I can definitely understand that, Holly. Like, okay. So spring, you can wear like a light jacket and maybe like some jeans and a boots, right? But in the afternoon, it's gonna get hot, so you can take the jacket off. So I can understand spring. Spring is a good season. Summer, I just love summer. I like being. I prefer to be cold than hot, but like if I'm going outside, I prefer to be hot. The one thing that I hate about the winter time, honestly, is because like you layer up so much. Don't even lie to me. I know some of y'all. I'm fairly confident that all the people on the stream right now in the winter time, you guys have gone outside with your pajamas on just because your jacket is so long it can cover it. I've done that before. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I've done that. Like if it's cold outside and I have to go pick up something really quickly, I'm going outside with my pajamas on. Nobody's gonna see. I'm wearing a long jacket. And that's why I hate the winter time because like you can buy fun and cool and like pretty winter clothes, but like nobody's really gonna see it, right? And like obviously I don't dress for other people, but like if I'm wearing a cool outfit, at least society should see the cool outfit, right? But like winter time, it's cold. You want a long jacket. If you want to wear a short jacket, you're gonna have to layer up even more and you have to wear too much clothes in the winter. So I feel like in the summertime, it's easy to find fun outfits and you could just wear it easy, right? So, okay. And the fall, yeah, the fall is like the fall, like I said, once again, you're layered, but like it's not as extreme as the winter time. Alex said, my favorite season is every season, okay, when I am in your stream. Oh, that's really sweet of you. All right. Well, thank you, Alex. I'm glad that the Uniquely Mia seasons can be the best season of all. And that's a great one, Alex. Can I borrow that? I think I'm gonna use that now. Welcome to the Uniquely Mia season on the YouTube channel. That's good. I have to phrase it a little differently, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, Holly, you agree. Okay, nice. When's my birthday? December. Yeah. I mean, I could tell you my day. Or do I want to tell you the day of my birthday? I don't know. I'll tell you December. I'll send you guys on a scavenger hunt. I will say, if you want to know the full day of my birthday, I'm going to send you on a little scavenger hunt. Go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. I think I did say the day in my birthday there. So watch those videos, and you can make an inference on what my birthday is. Hey cats and Pokemon, how are you doing today? It's been a while since you've been on the stream, or it's just been a while since I've streamed. My last live stream was on Monday. So for my streaming schedule, I stream every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So glad you could be here, cats. How was your day today? Any weekend plans? Would love to know. Okay, Holly, you like it warm, but not with the humidity. Yeah, I can't do humidity either, Holly. I don't really. The humidity, like you'll go outside and you're just gonna like sweat. And there's no breeze coming at you when it's just humidity. It's just sticky weather. It's like difficult to breathe. Yeah, the humidity can't do it. Can't do it. I do agree with that. Dan said I ain't no pimp. Okay, I can't catch me. What? Dan, you low key, you're confusing me with these comments that you're typing. I really don't understand what you're like. I understand what some of the words. I'm not gonna lie and say all the words. I understand what some of the words mean that you typed, but the way in which you are using them to form a run-on sentence is not comprehending for me. So if you can clarify on that, that would be great. Hey, the originally from Ohio. Okay. What's it like in Ohio, Holly? I've never been. Okay, what are all the states that I've never been to that easily comes to mind for Uniquely Mia? Okay. Hmm. I've never been to New Orleans. Okay, I've never been to New Orleans. I've never been. Okay, I went to the District of Columbia, which was Washington, D.C., but then some of my supporters told my mom and I we have not been to Washington State, so I guess we haven't been to Washington State. Um, okay. I've never been to Mississippi. I've never been to Alabama. I've never been to Texas, Nebraska, North Dakota, South Dakota, Idaho. Like the Idaho potato. I'm so sorry if you're from Idaho. I don't know why I did that. Um, like it's so hard to think about places you haven't been to, but those are the places that's coming to mind that I haven't been to. There's 50 states in the United States, guys. I've probably only been to like 5 of those 50 states, I think. So yeah. Um, what are we saying? Okay. Hey, how are you doing? Glad you could be here. Okay, what are the how are you and the good day weather good? Are you asking me why I haven't asked that yet? Oh, I was in middle of a thought. That's why. But how are you doing today? What's the weather like where you are? I'm doing good today. The weather at my school, as I said, it's been cold, guys. Like it's definitely getting cold for sure. This morning I woke up, it was 42 degrees. 42. Kat said, I'm good. How come there was 2 live notifications? Okay, glad you're doing good, Kat. So yeah, the first live, so I started a live stream like around 4, I don't know, like 4:55, and then the comments disappeared on my phone. And I'm like, oh man, did YouTube give me a false community guideline strike? But I looked at my email and there was nothing. So my comment section on my first live stream, it just disappeared on my phone. And then so I had to restart a live stream. So I restarted this stream and now I'm looking at my phone right now. There's no comments on my phone. So I have to troubleshoot that after the live stream, but I can't see any comments on my phone. And it's really weird because the comment section on my live stream for this stream, it's on, but that's why I'm looking straight because on my laptop, I can see your comments. So you guys do know that I like do a gym stream for you guys, like on the weekends, like streams outside my room. So that's why I'm gonna see if hopefully I can figure it out today or like, let me see if I could contact YouTube customer service too while I'm on the stream or something like that because if they could troubleshoot it today, that would be great. So I don't know what's happening on my phone if I need to update it or something like that. But that's why there was 2 live notifications. What are we saying? Holly said winter sucks. Okay. You love the rest of the season. Great. Okay. It's a great place to grow up in. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. Well, glad you like the place you grew up in. So, guys, I'm trying this new, as I said, I'm trying this new base coat. This is the Sally Hansen Advanced Hard as Nails. And when I tell you, I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it. It's dry. This is 1 coat. I have to put 2 coats. It has dried on my nails, and it's made my nails stiff. Like, literally, it doesn't feel right. And I really hate when that happens, but we're going to commit. Guys, let's hope it doesn't break Uniquely Mia nails. I'm saying if next week, I don't know, if it psychs me out too much, I'll just take it off before I do another like nail manicure for you guys next Friday. But as I said, this semester I'm really prioritizing trying to like make sure my nails don't break and nail retention, retention. So as I said, I love the Nail Aid brand, but that's anytime I use it, my nails still always break. So trying a new product to see, hopefully it doesn't make my nail break. So, but I'm telling you, it has dried and it's made my nails kind of stiff, and I don't like stiff nails. But as I said, I feel like this is something I shouldn't utilize every week because it's not a traditional base coat. It's literally like vitamins for your nails, medicine for your nails. So this medicine is supposed to make my nails stronger, right? So if I use this, I feel like I'm gonna only use maybe like once a month or like once every 3 weeks because it's not a traditional base coat. Okay, so we could put up this bottle. So this is 2 coats. Shout out to all the returning supporters who are on the live stream. I really appreciate your continued support. If you are a new viewer here, consider liking the video, subscribing, and joining the community. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. I show you what my life is like. I have fashion videos, eat with me, technology videos, travel videos, manicures, education, and a lot more. So let me know, what'd you guys eat today? What are your plans for the weekend? How was your week, honestly? Let me know. So what are you guys saying in the chat? Okay. You don't miss the cold, Holly. Yeah, the cold is not fun. Hey, Andrew, you're beautiful as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Where is this? I'm in the United States, Paul. Where are you? Okay, you're from Canada? Nice. Oh, you see my hoodie. I'm like, why is people typing Canada? So yeah, my mom took me to Niagara Falls over the summer. Well, she took my mom, my sister, my nephew. Oh my God, what I said my mom took my mom. Well, I guess my mom did take herself, right? So my mom took herself, my sister, my nephew, and myself, right, to Canada, Niagara Falls, over the summer. So if you guys want to see that adventure, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Niagara Falls, Canada playlist. It was really, really cool. And I've developed a habit. When I was younger, I was never really like that. But like my habit that I've developed when I travel to new places, I don't want a magnet. I don't really want a keychain. I want a hoodie. And they charge ridiculous prices for the hoodies, but I got this one on sale for like $20 to like walk around and look. So yeah, the hoodies are fun. I'm a hoodie person. They're comfy, and I guess they show where you've been, even though you know like it's the most touristy thing to do. But it's fun to have one. Thank you, Eric. Glad you like my nails. Okay, Dan said you beauty and personality. I can imagine. Okay. Hey, Urban, how are you doing today? Hi, I'm a little peaceful banana just eating barbecue chips. And then your profile picture is a banana. That's funny. Okay. So welcome, banana who's eating barbecue chips. Do you like it? Is it like the Lay's barbecue chips or another brand? What brand of chips are you eating? Hey, Holly said, love your rings on your left and right hand. Please explain where you got them. Please show me slowly. All right, we'll do. Thank you guys. You guys always love my rings. Who knows? Maybe one day Uniquely Mia will start a ring collection, and hopefully you guys buy it if you guys like my ring so much, right? So this ring here. Oh, okay. Big disclaimer. My mom got me all the rings, right? Shout out to my mom. She's great. So my eye itches. Ow. Okay. So this ring, my mom got it for me for my birthday. I can't tell you I guess I could tell you the age in which she got it from me, but then that would like throw it off because we have a lot of people scavenger hunting for my age, and there's a lot of hints for my age on the channel for y'all, right? But my mom gave me this ring for my birthday one year, and she said it represents my monumental age or whatever that meant. I just like to see it as it's my mom and it's me, okay? It's my mom, it's me. That's how I describe it. My mom describes it completely different, right? So there's this, it's Panthers. And then this ring, my mom, my sister, my nephew, and myself. Yes, we do a lot of things together, courtesy of my mom, guys. We went to Philadelphia for a day trip, and that video is also vlogged on my YouTube channel. So go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Philadelphia playlist adventure videos. We went to Macy's, and they were like having like a big sale that was closing. So it's a good quality ring, but my mom got it for like at a good price, so she got it for me. She actually tricked me with this one because I thought I bought it, but then she came back to me and she's like, no, I actually put the money back in your account, so I bought it for you. So yeah, love my mom for that. And then when I graduated from undergraduate / university, my mom, she likes to signify important things with jewelry because she loves jewelry. And I guess by default, I've grown to love jewelry, particularly rings. So when I graduated from university, my mom gave me this or bought me this class ring, and pink is my favorite color. It's not my birthstone or anything. I just like the color pink. When I went to South America, Guyana, I do have South America Guyana videos on my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Guyana playlist adventure videos. This was custom made by a goldsmith. Yes, the irony is there, we can say. A goldsmith made this, but this is silver. You know what? Gold is expensive. I was not going to question a gift from my mom. And you know what? I think the silver definitely fits in with the stack perfectly, right? So this is, what is this? A lion? Why did I choose a lion? Because the guy, the goldsmith, he gave me like a pamphlet, and I decided, okay, it's going to be a ring. I need something that expands to make it look bigger. Some critical thinking skills. So, like, my cousin and myself, my mom got my cousin a ring and myself a ring, and my cousin chose her ring, and she chose a small design. And when I tell you her ring looks so tiny, and it's the same ounces of silver, and I chose this big design. You see how big my ring looks? If you see her ring and my ring, it's two different rings, so you gotta use those critical thinking skills when you're getting jewelry, guys, all right? So, yeah, that's why I got a lion. This, I am graduating very soon. Thank you, Jesus. I love you, God. But I'm graduating very soon. Thank you, God. With my Master's of Science in Criminal Justice and Public Administration grad school degrees. Very soon. I need a time machine, so it could be even sooner. It's so close. Like, so close, but so far away. Like, you know that? Yeah, it's so close but so far away. So this is another class ring that my mom sent to me. Yeah, she sent me the class ring early, but I'm graduating regardless, right? So yeah, so we got this. And then onyx, guys, it's like my mom, she I don't know how to describe it. She read in the Bible that onyx is supposed to, I think, protect you, or she read in the Bible or saw it somewhere, right? That onyx is like a positive natural stone. So my mom sent myself, me, this onyx ring, and onyx is just like black. So you go in the store, you get onyx. I have a bracelet as well, and it's just supposed to promote positive vibes. And then this ring, when I graduated from high school, my mom got me a class ring. When I graduated from high school, this is my birthstone actually, right, for December. So yeah, that's the story behind Unique Lumia rings. It was a long one, yeah, but the ring stock isn't finished yet. I do really want a pinky ring. This onyx ring was supposed to be a pinky ring. My mom sent it to me, but it's too big for my pinky. I feel like for my pinky ring, I gotta get that in person. I really do, because like your pinky is so tiny, like at least my own is. So like, yeah, but yeah. So that's the rings. For this hand, I really don't think I need any more, but I don't know, because like my fingers on this hand, it's a weird size, and as you can see, the pattern is a little off, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, what are we saying? Okay. Read that. Hey, Emmanuel, how are you doing today? Thank you. Glad you like my, my blue Canada hoodie, and you can call me Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Thank you, Holly. Glad you like my rings. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Eric. All people. If you are a minor, if you are an adult, if you are an elderly individual, you are more than welcome on the Uniquely Mia channel. big disclaimer, if you're a minor, get your parental consent if you guys can be on my live stream / subscribe to my YouTube channel. But this is an age appropriate channel. I think people from all ages, you guys can definitely learn from something on my channel, whether that's furthering your cultural experiences or knowledge by watching my travel videos. You can definitely do that, or watching my food videos. You can do that. If it's furthering your academic knowledge, go watch my full nutritional YouTube videos found in my education playlist, and etc. I do think this is a place where people from all ages can definitely benefit. Hey Eric, I'm not doing moderators for the foreseeable future official anti-emoji cat heat community, but how are you doing today? I have really great finger control. Thanks, Eric. Can I swim? Yeah, I can swim to the life raft for sure. Hey Rebecca. Rebecca said, I have a book I'm reading with 246 pages, but I'm only on page 76. Don't worry. The key to reading books is to reading books fast. You gotta read a book that you really enjoy, right? So my professor gave me this book to read. I'm doing GRE work, and I'm reading it. I'm reading it slowly but surely. But when I tell you, this book, it is so hard to finish this book because I don't find it interesting. I really don't. And this is only 405 pages, and this is not bad at all. 405 pages is not, for me, all right, it's not bad at all. But when I tell you, it's taken me so long to finish this book. I've only gotten to I'm still on chapter 1, to page 21, right? And I have to read this whole book to write a book review about it. But I say this to say, if I'm reading a book for fun, right? Guys, tell me why I read literally last week. I started a book series. One book in the series had 1,200 pages. Why did I finish that book in 2 days? What? 1,200 pages. I finished it in 2 days because I found it really interesting. So I say this, Rebecca, to tell you, one, if you are finding it difficult to read your book of 200 pages because you don't think it's exciting, you just have to push through it. Because I'm going to have to push through this book. I don't find it interesting, but I'm going to have to push through and read it, right? Because I want to do the task that my professor gave me to do, right? My supervisor, not my professor, I'm not taking her class, right? So I'm going to push through and read it. Or you have to psych yourself out. I don't know how you're going to do it. I have not unlocked the skill on how to psych myself out to thinking that a boring book is fun to me. But that's where you're probably going to have to change your thinking and say, even though the book is boring, it is the most exciting book you've ever read, and finish the book, right? Or you're just going to have to push through it, suck it up, and read the book, right? So yeah, this is a book if you guys want to read it in a collaboration with Uniquely Mia. But when I tell you it's boring, I really don't like it, guys. But so far I'm getting the gist that it's essentially looking at war crimes of the past and comparing it to what has happened in Ukraine, because it is a Ukrainian author. But it's not exciting to me at all. The book, the way the author wrote it is not interesting to me or engaging. But what are you guys saying? When you get the black, what in the world? Where you get the black? So sorry, I read that so wrong. I don't know, Holly. My mom sent it to me, but I'm sure if you Google onyx rings on the internet, something is gonna come up for affordable prices, for sure. Thank you. Glad you love my earrings, Mr. President. You can call me Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Hey, JR, it's been a while since you've been on the stream. How are you doing today? What's up, Pix? Glad you could be here. Thank you, Holly. Glad you like my rings. Hey, how you doing? Sue, thank you. Glad you love my nails. Do I keep my toenails long, too? It's really funny. No, I don't, but that's funny. Okay, so you see this? This is a really pretty green. That's what I'm saying. Green isn't my favorite color, but sometimes you see things that's not your favorite color, and you're like, this is pretty. So we're gonna test this out. Kat said, I'm back. Welcome back. Okay. Oh, you had to buy cat food, okay, in the store. It was more expensive. Unfortunately, it's not available on Amazon anymore. Oh, no. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that Amazon is, stopping to sell food in person. I mean, online. But, when I tell you, Wilfred, I miss you, Wilfie. Like, hopefully she's doing okay, guys. She's kidnapped. Like, we don't want to go through the trauma of Wilfred anymore, right? But, like, I went to the supermarket and I bought dog food for the first time ever in my life. My mom bought it. Well, no, actually, I bought it. That's one thing she did not. She did not put the money back in my account. Why did I spend $50? $50 on kibble. Then again, I got her the good brand stuff. I'm like, Wilfred, you're not eating the cheap stuff with me. She really wasn't. So I got her like a lamb and like rice dog food and like the chicken. I got the kibble with the puppy chow in it. She was good. I do miss Wolfie. Yeah. But she was stolen. So yeah, I have no proof of life if Wilfred is alive or not. But like, she's gone, guys. But dog food is expensive, so I can imagine cat food would definitely be expensive as well. Where did I get the onyx ring? I don't know, Holly. I don't know. My mom ordered it for me. She didn't tell me where she sent it from. Sue said, what do you think, about feet fetish? Is it okay to have, or is it very weird? I mean, I've never actually thought about a feet fetish. I mean, you know what? It's your life, right? So if you have a feet fetish, enjoy your feet fetish as long as you don't push your feet fetishes beliefs onto other people. I mean, you're good. You're good, dude. You're good. And you are still more than welcome on the Uniquely Mia channel as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way, for sure. For sure. But yeah, if you have your feet fetish, live in your feet fetish. I mean, I feel like a mass movement has occurred on social media because don't people sell feet pictures or whatever? So there's a lot of people in society who like see nothing wrong with it, right? What are we saying? Hey, Glenn, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for liking the live stream. How's your day going today, Glenn? Kat said, oh, I also just finished a book I was reading. Okay, Daughter of Nira. Okay, it's about a magical twin who got separated at birth. Yeah, you did tell me about that. I think I took a screenshot of the name of my photos. I'm gonna have to add it to my reading list one day. I'll definitely get around to reading it one day. I'll check it out. Oh, they didn't meet till the last page, but there's a second book. I hate when authors do. Like, I understand why the authors do that to build the suspense, but like, it's really interesting when they build the suspense for so long, and the main characters finally meet, and then it's like you gotta wait a whole year. The amount of times that has happened to me with me starting a book series, not knowing that the book series was not finished, and I get to the last page and I'm like, okay, let me go read the second book. Oh, 2027. 2028 is the tentative release date for the next book. And that's tentative. It's not even set in stone. Really hate when that happened, but hopefully the book isn't gonna be released too it's not gonna take too long for the book to come out, Cats. Kat said, you have an Oreo fetish. Now, Oreos are good for sure. Oreos, I have a traveling fetish. I mean, if we want to categorize it like that. I have a shopping fetish and I have a traveling fetish for sure, guys. If we want to start categorizing stuff like that. So let's go in with the first coat of this green polish. It's like an eggshell green. I don't even know if that's the correct name, but like I feel like you know how sometimes we'll think about the color white, and when we say eggshell white, we kind of mean like off-white or like a creamy white. I'm getting this with this green color here. It's like I can't really say creamy green, more so olive, but it's a very interesting color. Right off the bat, this polish, this is Sally Hansen. Normally I use LA Colors. It's very watery. But I will say the application is kind of good. I kind of do like the application of this. Or that could just be testament to Uniquely Mia's skill with the manicures. But like the application with the brushes is a really nice one. So yeah, LA Colors is a little bit more when I apply it, but I hope I don't get attached to Sally Hansen because this was kind of expensive for this polish. But it wasn't crazy, but like let's hope we don't get attached too much because LA Colors is a little clumpy when I try to add it on. Okay. Kat said, but I googled it. Okay, thankfully book 2. Okay, oh, it's out. Oh, okay, nice. It's only 2 books. Oh, okay, you already requested it from the library. Okay, nice. Well, glad you don't have to wait too long to read the second one. But I'll definitely add it to my reading list for sure. All right, let's go. All right. And as I always say, for all the new people watching, and if you want to get into manicures or you are curious to know what is my technique with applying nail polish, as I always say, you have to do thin layers. Thin layers is key. Like, I don't care if I know Evan was on earlier. Hopefully, if you're still on, Evan, let me know how's your day going. What'd you eat for dinner? Evan said they did like 4 to 7 layers of their manicure. Nothing wrong with that, but if you want to do 4 to 7 layers, your application of each layer has to be really, really thin. If you do thick layers, one, the nail polish isn't going to dry. If it does dry, it's going to dry grainy. We don't want grainy polish. It's not going to look good. And 2, to make your nail polish look as professional as possible when you do it at home, you want to get as close to the cuticle as possible. Something you often find when people do their own manicures at home, they're scared to get close to the cuticle because they're scared that they'll paint their skin or something like that. It's okay, guys. Look, I just painted my skin. Am I panicking? No. If you have long nails, you can just take the nail, clean it up. We're done. It's clean. Or if you didn't have the long nails to clean it up, just leave it, finish your manicure, let your nails fully dry, then wash your hands with soap like 2 to 3 times. It's going to come off. Because nail polish is not meant to live on the skin. It took me a really long time to learn the last one because I used to mess up really good manicures when I first started, or my manicures would literally take hours because I would try to clean up as I painted my nails, and no, your nail polish will come off. And then another key, guys, if you want to grow out your nails, you need a nail file. I bought a new one today because spontaneously, for no particular reason, your nail is going to chip. A nail file should always be in your handbag. That's something that's not 9 times out of 10 when I'm home. That's when my nails breaks because I'll be outside. My mom will be doing stuff, and I see a chip in my nail, but I don't have a nail file in my bag. So I think, oh, I'll be home in like 4 hours. I can file my nail then. Nope. The minute you see a chip in your nail, you need to file it. So a nail file always needs to be in your handbag, in your book bag, with you at all times. And it's very tedious, we can say, or very difficult to remember, but like, you always need a nail polish. So this is what it's looking like. It's nice, but I will say it's not given what I thought it would give, right? When I first saw it in the store. It's the first coat. I try not to judge my nails by the first coat, but let me know what you think. This is the first coat. So let me read some of your comments, and I'm gonna go and do this coat, this hand. But when I saw it in the store, I thought it would be like, I don't know, more in your face and more pop, but like, I don't know if I like it. Oh, hey Jake, glad you could be here. How's your day going? Okay, you don't like it either. Yeah, I don't. I should just stick with my favorite color. Like, pink is my favorite color, and I always try to experiment sometimes, and I'm like, what in the world is this? I don't like it, but I spent like $3 on this bottle. $3-4, guys. I thought it would look good. Right? But it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna go through with it. We're gonna use it on the second hand. We're gonna commit. We just won't be happy with the manicure for this week. I can already tell. But yeah, it's not my favorite. It's not that it's ugly. It's just like, for me, I'm not. Yeah. Let's see what you guys are saying. Okay, Kat said, Mia, have you ever read manga? No, I haven't. I've heard about it though, and I've seen it in stores. I will say, when I went to Paris with my school, go watch those videos if you haven't already. I think I did vlog some of it. I'm not sure, but we went to a bookstore, and they had a lot of those like comic book types books there. Like the Asian / Korean, books. I've seen them. Their illustration. Oh, they're Japan. I said Asian, right? But I do apologize. But yeah, I've seen it. The illustrations in the book, really, really, really cool. You read it from the back to the front. Wow, it's an interesting way to read a book. I would. That is so different for me, because if I had to read a book like this, like, That would throw me off so much, guys. Wow. That would really throw me off. What are we saying? Kat said, okay. Read it from right to left. Wow. Hey Sue, how are you doing? I have a feet fetish. Okay. And you're into long toenails. Okay. And it's like a new trend. Girls keep their toenails very long. Okay. It's very, very hard to find a girl who understands it and will not judge me for it. Okay, okay. Thank you for letting me know about that trend. I don't participate in that trend. My mom does not participate in that trend. No female in my life that I know participates in that trend. So I wouldn't say it's a new trend. I mean, it could be a new trend, but like, I don't think that's a trend my family and myself will participate in. But you are still more than welcome on the channel for sure, for sure. You're still more than welcome. Drake said, but every other style has been fire. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So we'll do some designs this week with this manicure most likely to see if we can make it fire, as you said. We'll do some designs. I will say my favorite nail design that I did do thus far was the one that I took off today. The one that I did last week with like the green and the purple and the glitter on top. That was a really nice design, I feel like. I liked it, one, because I did not have, if I knew I wasn't going to stream today, or like if I knew you guys weren't expecting like a manicure stream, I would have left that polish on, because one, that polish could have stayed on. Literally, I feel like it could have stayed on for like a little more than a week because my application of it was really good. The glitter on top, it was like keeping it nice and secure. I will say there was a little snags, like when I say snags, my nails, like chips occurred throughout the week, but it only occurred 2 times and I fixed it immediately, so my nails didn't break, luckily. And I liked it because you could tell, like, anytime I was outside, I noticed that people could tell that I had nail polish on because they were complimenting my nails, and myself, I could tell I had nail polish on. And that's the whole point for me personally. I love doing my nails. I love doing manicures for myself, but I love manicures when like I go outside and it's noticeable that I have a manicure, right? So that design that I did last week, I don't know if it was because of the glitter or because of the pigmented color or what, but like you could tell. Like I it looked fake to me, my nails. And I like when my nails look fake. It seems when my nails look fake, it tells me my nails are actually growing, and I like that. So yeah, that has been my favorite design thus far. My other favorite design was a design that I did last year. Go to my YouTube homepage playlist and click my nail playlist videos. Last year around Christmas time, I did like red, white, and then red at the bottom. That was really pretty. It took a lot of work though to do that. I did like that one that I did last year. Good evening, good evening. How are you doing today? Sue said, I love silver color on nails and toenails. No, silver is a good color. I used to do silver a lot when I was younger, silver manicures. The only reason why I stopped was because silver nail polish, it's metallic, right? Like obviously they're not gonna put metal, but when I say it's metallic, when you apply it, it applies. I'll buy some silver nail polish now that I'm talking about it and do my nails and a manicure for you guys on a stream so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But like metallic nail polish, it's really hard for so for when I paint my nails, I don't paint, like I paint straight, but I kind of don't. So there's imperfections in my brush strokes, but with my nails. But like when you use silver nail polish, when it dries, it shows all the imperfections. So even though I do think silver is a unique color to do your nails, especially like around like Christmas or Thanksgiving because it's like festive, I don't like it because it shows all your imperfections when it dries, and I've never liked it. That's why. But we'll go back to Walmart one day and we'll see if I remember. We'll see if they're selling it, and we'll see if it's the same formula. But silver is a cool color, but it just shows everything when it dries, and I hate that. Okay. And I do have a steady hand. I feel like my hand shakes sometimes, but for the most part, I like to say I've conditioned my nerves or my hands on how to operate when I do manicures. So for the most, I don't really have to worry about shaky hands or anything like that. It's easiest to do my own nails. When I start doing other people's nails, that's where it gets hard. Because I do my mom manicures when I'm home. When I tell you it's so hard to do my mom's manicures, I don't know. I guess because I'm not used to looking at nails at that angle. I'll still do it because it's fun, but like, um, it's just so hard in my opinion. I know nobody used this bottle because I got this from the back, but why does this bottle look empty? Okay, let me read your comments, guys. 1 second. Let me clean this up really quickly. And it's not to say I'm prioritizing cleaning my nails as I go, but if I have time to do so and it's not going to mess up the design, I'll do it. Oop. So this is what it looks like. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. What were you guys saying? Okay, Kat, do you like the color? Okay, nice, nice. So we have some votes for no. We have some votes for yes. Yeah, I mean, if I were to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it a 6, 6.5. I'll give it a 6.5, all right? I don't hate it, but it's not my fave. But I'm going to utilize it. So you'll see more manicures with this. You know when I'll use this more? I'm thinking about future designs. Rainbow. I haven't done a rainbow in a while, and when I tell you, I've definitely substantially grown my nail polish collection. All right, we're restarting. If you guys were returning supporter, you know most of my nail polish got damaged because of climate. So we are rebuilding my nail polish collection, and it's at a place where I'm like, I have decent colors. I have a lot of dark colors because that's what the store's been selling. So we need some light colors in here. So I feel like this green is a nice color because it's different from what I already have. And I feel like for like a rainbow design or something like that, it could be really fun to use. But for everyone who just joined, welcome, welcome. Uniquely Mia here. How's your day going? What'd you guys eat? What are your plans? I have fashion videos, travel videos, manicure videos. I live stream every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. So yeah, definitely consider liking the video, subscribing, and let me know how's everything going for y'all. But what were you guys saying in the chat? Okay. You're the 8th one watching. Welcome. Glad you could be the 8th one watching today. Hey, Eric. How are you? Where am I from? I'm doing good. How are you today? I'm from the United States. What did I eat? I had a chicken biscuit and some hash browns because I went outside this morning. I had to go and do something. And then I got some buffalo wings because I had to go to the mall, and then I had to go to Walmart to pick up some stuff. So, yeah, that's what I had, some buffalo wings. I don't think I'm getting buffalo wings anymore. One, the price was ridiculous. Why are you charging me $16 for some buffalo wings and it wasn't good? It did not taste good at all, those buffalo wings. Normally, the buffalo wings taste good. It wasn't good. I got the ick when I was eating it. Like, literally, the chicken was huge, and I kept biting into it, and, like, obviously, they don't clean their chicken. We know that, but, like, why was there a whole bunch of black stuff? I know that was probably, like, what is that? Not the mucus, but, like, the muscle. I didn't like that. So, no more buffalo wings for me throughout the semester. Can't do it. What are we saying? Sue said, I know it's very weird and you must be laughing inside and it's okay, but I can't do anything about it. And you know what? If you can't do anything about your obsession, that's okay. Like, it's okay as long as you live your life in a way that makes you happy, as long as it's legal and you're not subjecting your beliefs and opinions on other people. You are still more than welcome to be your unique self, for sure. What are we saying? Drake said, I'm laughing because I don't understand the foot fetish guy, but I also don't judge. Okay, nice. Hey, Holly, thank you so much. Glad you love the channel. I love that you love the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Excuse me. Sending hearts to all my supporters, for all the people who subscribed. If you want a heart and you haven't subscribed, sending you stars. If you want this star to turn into a heart, you gotta subscribe to the channel. You see the nail grow? You see that? My nails are growing. I always love when my nails start growing, guys. You see that? Like, it's starting to curve, though. You see that? It is starting to curve, and the more it grows out, the more it's going to curve. So what is ultimately going to happen? My nails are going to grow, and when I see it starts to curve, I'm going to try and cut it or file it down. I'll probably cut my nails when I go home because that's where the nail cutter is. I don't have a nail cutter in my room. I had one, then I lost one. I have to buy a set back. But like, I hate filing my nails when I want to cut it because the file just puts a whole bunch of extra pressure. But it's grown, you see, these are curving. So, and it's natural when your nails curve because your nails is just growing naturally. The only way to like prevent the curved nail, as I said, I'm gonna have to cut it, or I would have to go to the nail salon and have them use like the electric file and file it. But I don't trust other people with my nails. I really don't. So I just live with the curved nails when it grows out. Drake said, "Do you see how fast you're growing, Mia? You were literally about to hit 6K before the 5K giveaway." Yes, I've seen it, and it's insane. It's really crazy. Just shout out to all of my supporters / subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. As Drake said, like, the giveaway just ended yesterday, so don't worry. I'm gonna go through the video. I'll most likely the comments, the video, and I'll most likely film like the information saying who won the giveaway this weekend, and I'll post that video for you sometimes next week. So don't worry. Entries are now closed, but like, shout out to all of you guys, all 5,790 of y'all, sending each and every one of you guys hearts. Thank you so much for your support and your subscription. It really, really means a lot. And as Drake said, we're about to hit 6K, which is insane. It is crazy, guys. It's so insane. Like, never would I ever have imagined I would have had that many supporters on social media. So yeah, it's really awesome. Like, the paranoid Unique Lamia is always saying 6,000, almost 6,000 people know you, but like, you don't really, they know, like, that many people know what you look like. The Unique Lamia who watch a lot of Criminal Minds, that's what I'm always thinking about. But the Unique Lamia who just wants to spread positivity and create an environment where you guys are welcome for your uniqueness, and where we can communicate in a kind and respectful way is like awesome. Keep growing the channel, keep sharing the live stream, the Unique Lamia channel out to your friends, to your family members, to your acquaintances, and get them to subscribe and get them to watch my Fully Nutritional YouTube videos and live streams, and you yourself engage with the content, because we're creating a positive community, and the more people who subscribe, the more people who's going to gain cross-cultural experiences and further their knowledge. So it's really awesome. What are we saying? I'm married to public administration, criminal justice, psychology, and professional writing. Kat said the manga, okay. I'm currently reading, okay. Took forever to get to your library. They had no local copies, and they kept giving me the second book. Even though you clearly requested the fourth final book. Happy now, though. Okay, you got it. Nice. So yeah, even though we won't know what the story's about because I haven't read it, Cats, let us know how you enjoy it once you're finally finished with it, for sure, though. Thank you. Glad you like my hair, Holly. Oh, you love barbecue wings? I like when my mom makes barbecue wings, but like, I know what you mean, barbecue wings, the way I get buffalo wings, you get barbecue wings. I've never had barbecue wings in that context. If I've had barbecue wings when my mom like cooks it in the oven, like honey barbecue wing, that's really good. Like, she put some honey on that, and she put like the smoked, the hickory like barbecue sauce, and then she makes like some peas and rice with that. Like that's really good. That's good food right there. I want my mom's cooking. That's good food right there. I want my mom's food. That sounds so good, guys. That sounds so good right now. Yeah, she's gonna have to make that for me when I go home. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Okay, let's stop thinking about my mom's cooking, guys. It's not gonna be good if we start thinking about my mom's cooking. Kat said it's a little chilly in Boston, okay? But these businesses are crazy. Because I start sweating the second I walk in. They have the heat so high. They're like, nobody is about to sue me for being cold. That's what they're doing, Cats. That is what they are doing. Where did you get your Onyx ring? Just wondering. I don't know, Holly. I'm not gatekeeping. I promise. If I knew the name of the store, I would tell you, but I honestly don't know because my mom sent me the ring. What in the world is that? I thought there was a hole in my throat for a second. That looked really weird. But I really don't know where my mom got the ring from. And you're probably wondering, saying, well, if your mom sent it to you, wouldn't the name of like the store be on the receipt or the packaging? My mom doesn't send me the receipts. She like probably labels it as a gift, so she doesn't see how much. So I don't see how much she paid for the stuff that she sends me. So yeah, I really don't know the name of the store. But like I said, you can just Google like onyx rings on the internet, and I'm sure affordable ones are gonna come up, and it's gonna have the same effect. Cause guys, the onyx ring, it's just the image. It's like just a representation. People say it is supposed to promote positivity, be a vessel for positivity. I don't believe that, because I was promoting positivity and I had positivity in my life long before my mom sent me this ring, right? So this ring is just to signify that, a representation of that, right? Because some people can benefit from tangible things rather than things that they can't see. Because my belief is something I can't see, right? My belief in positivity. If we go into society, there are really nice people and we can see that for sure. But the ring and an onyx bracelet, it's just a representation of that for sure. So yeah. What are we saying? Okay. So you said a little bit curvy looks a little bit curved looks good. Okay, on my nails. All right, cool. Kat said, yes, if you see people with world record long nails, yes, they're all curved. Yeah, I'm pretty gross looking. No. I went down that rabbit hole when I was younger. When I was younger, I was on YouTube because I didn't have cable or anything like that. And what was that? Do you guys know, what is it? There's this YouTube channel. I'm sure you guys know about it, but there's this YouTube channel where they have like millions of subscribers and they've been around for a super duper long time. They show like unique things, right? Like people with super duper long nails, or people with interest in disabilities, or people who live interesting lifestyles, or get like different forms of plastic surgery that's really out there. I'm sure you guys know the name of the channel, right? But that's the type of content they post. And that I one time, cats, I did see that they did like a video segment on a woman who had long nails. And her, when I tell you her nails is probably this long, I'm not even exaggerating. Her nails, her natural nails was this long. And when I saw that when I was younger, I'm like, I never want my nails that long. Cause remember, the more your nails grow, yes, it's like, I don't want to say bacteria because I keep my nails pretty clean, but I can do that. I keep my nails clean because like it's long but it's short, right? So I can do that. But once your nails gets to a certain point, like if your nails is this long and they curve, it's gonna be really hard to clean that. Like it's really gross when you think about it. It really is. It really is gross when they think about it, Kat. So I do agree with that for sure. Hey, how are you doing, Rosita? Glad you could be here. Yes, we are on the road to 6K. Shout out to you for your support. Drake said more than 5,000 people seen your face and made a conscious decision to hit subscribe. That's kind of crazy. I like that. I like how you phrase that. That's a pinned comment for the day. But no, that is so true. Like it is crazy. That's what I'm saying, guys. Like positivity. I feel like when I started my YouTube channel, for sure, like when I started my YouTube channel, as I said, it was just my video diaries. And this is still my video diaries. But like now, because so many of y'all have decided to become a supporter of Uniquely Mia, we can branch out and say we want to make a positive change in the world, right? And that change starts on social media. And we have more than 5,000 people who want to be part of that change. Because I am under no belief that all of my supporters agree with everything that I say. I've seen it in the live streams multiple times. I've seen it in the comment section of my videos. Some my supporters, sometimes, not all of y'all, but most of my supporters, I'm fairly confident you guys don't agree with everything that I say, and that's okay. That is okay. We are diverse people. We have different lived experiences. We have different things that we believe in, different upbringing. So that's going to influence our opinion. So as I always say, if you don't agree, or if you don't like everything that I do, if you don't like how I live my life, that is okay with me. But if you want to subscribe, I think that you subscribed and became a supporter because you do want to like contribute to positivity in the world. You do want to learn something, right? You do want to see something that I post, and ultimately all that contributes to positivity, because in one way, if you like me, if you dislike me, if you hit that subscribe, you are supporting me, and thus you are supporting positivity by default, I feel like. So as you said, Drake, it is really, really, really crazy, and it's really amazing that more than 5,000 people have decided that they've listened to Uniquely Mia. And I have to give Queen Mother, Uniquely Mom, some credit, because she has live streamed independently numerous times on my channel, right? maybe, obviously she's live streamed more than like 20 times, but like she has done it. So by herself, she has brought in some supporters slash subscribers to the Uniquely Mia channel, right? So the people who subscribe because of my mom, the people who subscribe because of myself, thank you for your support. It really does mean a lot, guys. And we're just gonna start with the content. We're not stopping anytime soon. All right. So sit back, relax, and enjoy what you see. And as I always say, if there's any type of videos y'all want to see from me, just let me know. And if I'm able and comfortable to do so, I'll be sure to do that. Okay. But like it is crazy. More than 5,000 people have seen my face. That's what I'm saying. Like my mom and I, we met a supporter in public, and the person just said hi to us. Like, and we were like, and I like okay. So when my mom and I met the supporter in public, like we were coming out of the train, right? And I look back because I look around, and this person looks, and they just raise their hand like that, and I'm like, I didn't do anything. I didn't react because my brain, I haven't yet comprehended that I'll meet you guys in public, right? So if I'm off stream, the way my mind operates is that if a random person says hi to me, my mind is operating in the context of like, who is this person? Because like I don't speak to random people in person, and it's so weird to say that because I speak to random people on the internet, right, via my live streams and my comment section, my funny search, my YouTube videos, but my brain hasn't comprehended that you guys correlate to saying hi in public, right? So when my mom and I met that one supporter in public and they just raised their hand like that, I didn't say anything, but I was just looking back at the person like, why are you saying hi to me? And then I looked at my mom, and then the person like from YouTube, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense, right? So I say all that to say, guys, you guys know what my face looks like. I don't know what you look like. You know what my mom's face look like. We don't know what you look like. And even though we are contributing to a positive environment on social media, if you guys do ever meet us in public and you do want to say hi, I promise you we're nice people, you can always say hi, but please always start the contact saying hi, I'm a supporter of you guys, right? From YouTube or social media. Because if you just say hi randomly, 9 times out of 10, we'll say hi, but we won't be hostile with it, but we won't be as open with saying hi because we don't know who you are, right? We don't know how you know us or anything like that. So yeah, if you ever do see us in public, as I always say, we're really nice. Just say hi. I've seen your social media content, and I promise you it'll be another, like, we'll just be more receptive to y'all, right? And always don't be worried about it, but you guys know what our faces look like. We don't know what you guys look like. It's kind of scary, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of scary, but yeah. Holly said they love Buffalo. Nice. Yes, Drake, you miss my mom's cooking live streams. I miss her food, but don't worry. When I go home around Thanksgiving break, so Thanksgiving is like a cooking extravaganza in my household. My mom's not required to cook for Thanksgiving, but she knows that like I like the turkey, and Stu likes the turkey. What does Stu like on Thanksgiving? He likes chitlins. That smells funny though. And collard greens with turkey neck. But he cooks all that. My mom doesn't make that, right? So yeah, during Thanksgiving when I go home, for sure, it'll be a cooking marathon with the food that you are gonna get. We're gonna have macaroni pie. Gonna have some turkey. I'm always make spinach or something like that. I don't like the spinach. We're gonna have that. Yes, I'm planning the menu, and my mom doesn't even know what she's cooking, but that's what she's always historically made, so I'm assuming she's gonna make that still, right? When I was younger, she used to make corn a lot, but then I kind of grew out of corn because I saw a documentary about corn. I'm like, don't do that. And then she always makes some type of curry for herself, but I'm just there for the turkey and the macaroni pie. It's really good. It's really good. What's your Thanksgiving meals? Let me know in the chat. I don't think I've ever asked you guys that. If you celebrate. What are my pronouns? She, her. What are your pronouns, Fab? What are we saying? Guinness World Record book? No, Cats. It wasn't the Guinness World Record book. I think it was Yours Truly. No, that's not the channel Yours Truly. I honestly don't remember the channel, but like they used to. Let me see if I can find it. I know they did a video with about a person who took out her ribs because she wanted to look like a Barbie doll. Rib removal. YouTube video. It better not show me an actual procedure of somebody getting a rib removal. Yeah, it's not popping up. It's not popping up. But I've seen, I don't know the name of the channel. Maybe I'll find it off stream if I remember and see. But I that's not the name. It wasn't the Guinness World Record book. Hey Troy, how are you doing? What flag is that? Eyebrow snatch period clock it. Like that's the clock it trend. Thank you so much. Glad you like my eyebrows. Thanks. Glad you think it's snatched, as he said. Glad he could be here, Jordan. Glad he could be here. Jody. What are you saying? Jake said we love the travel videos. Nice. I love the travel videos too. If you guys love watching them, I love making them for you. But yeah, glad you enjoyed the travel videos. Yeah. And you know what? The travel videos too, like, I feel like I love it because I just love it because obviously you're going on a new adventure, but at its core, I love recording my travel videos because like I know there are a lot of people in the world who want to vacation somewhere but don't know where to go, right? Or have goals one day of like seeing the whole world but don't know where to start. So I feel like by vlogging my experiences, hopefully it motivates y'all to, like, as I always say, when you guys watch my videos, never be jealous of anything that Uniquely Mia does. I'm not saying you guys are jealous. I don't know how you feel, but I'm just throwing it out there. Never ever be jealous about the food that I'm eating, the places that I'm visiting, the clothes that I'm wearing, right? My manicures that I'm doing. Never be jealous of me. Be inspired, all right? Be inspired in what I'm doing. And if you see a video with Uniquely Mia in South America or Uniquely Mia in Canada or Washington, D.C., look at that video and be like, okay, I need to add that place to my travel list. How much do I need to save to get to that place? Like, how long is that going to take for me to get there? That's what I want you to do. So my videos is it's like you're doing research. My videos is a preliminary research for y'all, right? So you decide you want to go to South America, right? You Google about the country of South America. What are you going to do next? You're going to go and watch Uniquely Mia's video. So thus, when you get to that country, you're not going to be like totally lost on what you're going to do. You're going to know some places to visit, some food to eat, some things to go. You're going to have a little bit of knowledge of how the currency works, right? Because of those videos. So it's just contributing to you one day achieving your goals of, if your goal is to travel, just contributing to you one day doing that. And the same thing with my food videos, the same thing with my fashion videos. I'm transparent where I buy my clothes from. The only thing with my clothes, it would be really hard for you to get the same outfit as myself, because one, I buy my clothes on sale. So 9 times out of 10, when I buy my clothes on sale, it means most of the products are already sold out. So once it's sold, you're not going to get it anymore. So that's what it means when I buy my clothes on sale. Or two, I get my clothes from, like, sometimes if I travel places, I'll get my clothes from those places and it's probably not available in, like, your countries, right? So that's why sometimes it can be really hard for you to twin with Uniquely Mia clothing wise if you have tried that in the past. But 9 times out of 10, most of my clothes that I get, or the clothes that you guys see me wearing, I've had them since I was in high school. My clothes still fit me, honestly. From high school or like freshman year, it fits me still. What are we saying? Rosita said, I watch all your videos, okay? I just don't comment much. I guess I'm one of your silent subscribers. Love everything you post. Thank you so much. Shout out to you, silent subscriber / supporter. Really appreciate you. And thank you so much for watching my videos. And it's okay if you don't comment. I understand being a silent supporter. If I'm honest, I'm a silent supporter on some other people's content as well, because, like, I understand, like, sometimes you just don't have anything to say. And it's okay not to have anything to say. Just know the videos are always there for y'all, and I appreciate you. So, yeah. Hey, Danny, how are you doing? Can You Rose by Juice WRLD? Are you asking if I can sing that song? I don't know that song. Drake said, Mia, wasn't that you saying you used to like... Yes, Drake, the whole turkey leg. I still like the whole turkey leg. I still like it, but that was me, to be honest. Because it's so funny. I don't know, ever since I was young, because, like, okay, Thanksgiving, like, when I was young, did I eat a lot? No, to be honest, I ate a lot. I like food. I'm not even gonna lie and say I don't like food. I eat a lot, to be honest. I do. I eat a lot of food because food is really good. So when I was younger, that turkey leg would make my plate look ridiculously big, right? Thank you. Hey, Steven, how are you doing? Shout out to you. Sending you heart. Shout out to Steven. They purchased a 10-pound super chat, which converts to $13.32 USD. Thank you again, Steven, for your donation to the Uniquely Mia channel. It really, really means a lot for you to spend your hard-earned money and donate to the channel.
All income made off of social media, as I said, goes in its own separate account. And one day when I pay off my student loan debt, you'll be right there with me paying a portion. So how's your evening going, Steven? What's it like, in, what is it, the island of Wales, if my memory serves correct today? What's it like there? But yeah, Drake, the turkey leg, it's just ridiculously huge, honestly. So that is still, even though if I go to Popeyes or like if my mom makes some type of chicken at home, I want the wing. When it comes to turkey, give me the leg. Will I eat the whole leg out? Not in one sitting, but the leg is mine. That is mine. Only thing that gets annoying in my household, I feel like the younger generation, when I say that, I feel like my nephew and G, they tend to copy me a lot. I don't know why. I can't even say they copy me a lot. I feel like I guess when they were growing up, I just fed them the food that I liked. So by default, they developed the same palate that I did. But like, tell me why my nephew, and I think I saw G like last Thanksgiving. I don't even know if he was at our house last Thanksgiving, but I saw him one year. Why did he eat like the leg of the turkey? I feel like, or my nephew, I think it was. Why was he screaming for the turkey leg? Like literally, the kid wanted the turkey leg, and I'm like, no, that's mine. I'm not one to say give it to the kid. No, the kid needs to build character, all right? And character is not giving children what they want all the time. That's how I build character. So I still take the turkey leg, but I'm like, what do you mean you like the turkey leg? What do you mean you like Snapple peach tea? What do you mean you like chocolate cake? Those are my stuff. That's what I like. What do you know about this? So, yeah, that's the only thing in my household when it comes to holidays. Little kids tends to like the same thing that I like when it comes to food, and I'm like, I bought this for moi. You're not supposed to like this. You're supposed to like something else. But I share with them. Occasionally, I'll do that. What was he saying? Kat said that makes sense, Mia. When you get a lot more popular, you will assume random people are fans first. LOL. Like a popular YouTuber I watched said, "Oh, I thought it was a fan. I was getting ready for a picture." No, I've seen that happen to a lot of people. I've seen that happen to a lot of people. And like sometimes when I see that happens, I see people in the comments saying, "Oh, you're thinking so full of yourself. You shouldn't do that." But no, I understand it because I guess after a certain point, like you said, Kat, it's just expected. So like when you meet somebody who quote unquote doesn't know what you look like, I mean, um, it's like okay, it's like you don't know how to operate, right? But I will say, I always go into, I will say my social media, it hasn't necessarily impacted my life a lot. I will say I do know some of my former coworkers watch my channel. If they're supporters who comment a lot, they haven't let me know, right? But so it's always interesting when you know that like people you know in your real life watches you on social media. I mean, I act the same way. I don't fake my behavior. As I always say, I try to present myself as one cohesive person and be honest and like the same person all the time. But I will say when you know that like people who you know or people you have been around is actually watching you, it's really interesting. I feel like you just always, and like you always have to be careful what you say in a way. So it's just really interesting. Like, and it's so funny too because I don't even know like if my school is watching my streams. If my school is watching my streams, hopefully everything's going well. I mean, I feel like cap and gown prices should definitely be included in the tuition and fees for sure. My mom had to pay a ridiculous price. I'm a dual student studying public administration and criminal justice. Why did you make my mom spend more money to get two graduation souls for me? I'm a master's student. You had me paying a double tuition. You needed to make one cohesive one so mom didn't have to pay extra money. That's my only complaint with the school thus far. When I graduate, perhaps I'll let some other complaints known. But it's always an interesting dynamic for sure. Jake said, I need those greens with the smoked turkey neck inside, baked mac and cheese, turkey, dressing, stuffing, candied yams. Okay. All right, nice. Candied yams. I don't think, yeah, we've never made that for Thanksgiving, but we've had it at the American Soul Food place. Wait, no, Stu's probably made can. I'm lying. To be honest, I don't really cook what Stu eats for Thanksgiving. Maybe I'll try it for y'all if he cooks again one year, but like, I don't know. I want to say it's not because it doesn't taste good. It's just because it's stuff that I've never actually eaten. Because I've never had collard greens with a turkey neck in it. I've never had that before. The idea of a turkey neck in it just throws me off. And then like candy yams, I will say I like candy yams now because I had it at like the soul food place. But like prior to me eating candied yams at the soul food place, when Stu used to make it on Thanksgiving, I just used to see like what all the mushrooms are, not the mushroom, but like all like the sugar on top and the marshmallows. That's what they put in it, right? I was like, that's throwing me off. I can't do it. So, but no, for sure, the mac and cheese and turkey, love it, love it. Hey Beckett, how are you doing today? Oh snap! What happened, guys? Okay. Danny, why are you spamming? Welcome, welcome. Hey Beckett. Kat said this weekend I'm going to. Ooh, nice! A movie marathon. Awesome. That sounds so fun. The food is gonna be based on the movie. I wanted to do that with my nephew and G. I wanted to have like a Harry Potter, and you guys like me a Harry Potter again, guys. I told you it's my favorite movie. But I wanted to have like a Harry Potter movie marathon with my nephew and G when I was home. We're like over the summer I wanted to have that. We watched a movie because they've never seen the Harry Potter movies, and I'm like, this is blasphemy. You guys need to sit down and watch the Harry Potter movies, right? And I wanted to like cook like the meals because like that's in the movies, or like do themed Harry Potter food. I didn't do it because I came to the realization that like it was summer break, and if my sister dropped my nephew off at our house, he would have been there indefinitely, probably, or at least for a few weeks. Because if my nephew doesn't have school, my sister drops him off, guys. It takes really long for her to pick him up. Really long. I couldn't commit to that. I really couldn't. And then I noticed that G has a short attention span, so I was like, he's probably not going to do it. My nephew would for sure sit down and watch a Harry Potter movie, but G, he's nah. If it's not a PS5, he's not doing it. He's not really doing it. But what movie are you planning on watching, Cats? That sounds really fun, though. But what are you telling me? My nephew and G has never seen Harry Potter. It's like, that's crazy. Like, they've never seen Nanny McPhee, to my knowledge. Pirates of the Caribbean. Annie. Like, what? That's crazy. Why haven't your parents shown you those movies? Those are like top tier movies. Ooh, wow, this nail polish is really watery. I'm looking at it. I feel like I might need 3 coats, but we're only gonna do 2 coats of this green, just because, as I said, I think I'm gonna attempt to do some designs, because this green by itself is not really 10 for me yet. So let me paint this nail, then I'm gonna respond to some comments, and then I'll do the next hand. But for everyone who just joined the stream, welcome, Uniquely Mia here. Shout out to you guys if you are a returning supporter. I'm definitely seeing some familiar names. I really appreciate you guys. For all the new viewers here, consider liking the video, subscribing. I live stream every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Outside of my live streams, I post full nutritional YouTube videos, YouTube Shorts. Shout out to Steven again. Thank you so much for donating to the channel. And shout out to all the people who are on the live stream. Shout out to Drake. Shout out to Cats and Pokemon. Shout out to, what's your name? Beckett. Shout out to Holly. Shout out to Fab. Shout out to all of you guys for Robin. Shout out to you guys for engaging with the content and like leaving comments. Shout out to Rosie, who said that Rosita, who said they are often a silent viewer on the Uniquely Mia channel. Shout out to you for being here and saying hi on the live stream and for watching my full nutritional YouTube videos. I really do appreciate your support. So let me get started with reading the comments. And when I'm reading the comments, I am looking straight ahead. It's not because I'm ignoring y'all, but it's because on my phone, I don't know what happened to my phone and my YouTube settings, but I cannot see the comments on my phone for some reason, but I can see the comments on my laptop, so that's why I'm looking ahead when I'm responding or reading. Yes, Robin, I got the green, so that's what I'm doing my nails in right now. It's like this olive green color, but it's a pretty color. I will say it's a pretty green, but like, I don't know. I guess I do like, I don't want to say girly colors, but I guess I do girly colors often, and I like that, and this is throwing me off a lot, so we're gonna have to spruce it up in a little bit. Danny said, it's like rose, okay. Roses are red, okay. Violets are blue. My heart is dead. I'm such a fool. Okay. Food is good. Yeah, I love food. Devil's lettuce, yes. I mean, I like lettuce. Devil's lettuce. If that's a particular lettuce, I don't think I've had that to my knowledge. How much does YouTube take? Oh, what my taxes? Honestly, I don't know, Nomad. My mom set up that account for me. She's my financial advisor, to be honest. So she set up like a separate account where the YouTube money goes, right? So that way I can't spend it because I do want to save it to pay off my student loan debt, right? So yeah, I don't know how much taxes YouTube takes off. Yeah. My mom knows though. Perhaps I'll ask her when I see her. Hey Sue. Sue said you have very beautiful nail genetics. You should grow your nails. Thank you so much. Yes, I am definitely growing my nails. The only time you'll see uniquely me with short nails, just know all my nails broke off. That's the only time I'll voluntarily go with short nails. But I love long nails. I'm a long nail person. Danny said I'ma play on my brother's PS5. Okay, nice. Hey Danny, glad you could be here. Okay, you made turkey. Nice. What type of turkey did you make? All right. Who left, Danny? Drake said, I love turkey breast on Thanksgiving. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, turkey breast is good. It's like you can make it into a sandwich like after Thanksgiving. You got some bread and you put like the turkey breast inside. You put some lettuce on top of that. That's really good. If you can tell, we have a lot of Thanksgiving leftovers in my family, right? So we after Thanksgiving, you're not cooking for like 2 weeks. You're really not. You're really not. Okay, on Thanksgiving, but if I'm okay, if you're at a fair or something, I want a turkey leg, if that makes sense. No, it makes sense. I understand that. Okay, like, because at the fair, you're walking around a lot, right? So the turkey leg, I guess it's obnoxiously big. And I've never gotten a turkey leg from the fair, right? So turkey is, I'm very iffy with turkey. Like, I like turkey, but outside of Thanksgiving, if it's not like deli meat, I don't want the turkey. Because turkey has a unique taste, right? So, and to be honest, I've never really been to a fair, right? So maybe that's why I haven't gotten a turkey leg, because, like, I've never been to one, but, like, it just looks so big on social media, but like it's fun because like as people walk and they just eat off the turkey leg. But at Thanksgiving, your plate is set up nice, so you want like a knife and fork utensils and you cut into it. So yeah, that makes sense. Hey Johnson, how are you doing today? Oh, I lagged. Do apologize. What? You've never seen Harry Potter? Wow. Wow, watch it. Why? What has stopped you from watching Harry Potter? Wow. No, I know there's people who's never seen Harry Potter. I know y'all exist for sure. You are still more than welcome. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Kat said, "Yeah, me and my friend planned the whole thing." Okay, cool. You'll be the sous chef on the side as usual because you don't cook that well. But we're watching. Ooh, no, Lord of the Rings is good. For the longest time, I told y'all I did not watch Lord of the Rings, but when I finally did, I'm like, that's a good movie. It's a good series, which they love. I've never watched. Okay, based on the books you've read, Kat, I feel like you may like Lord of the Rings. My precious. I did not spoil anything for you, I promise, but you're gonna like Lord of the Rings. And when you watch it, you'll understand why I just did that. That scene is like so it's not funny, but like when you think about it, it's funny. So it's a good movie though, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, this is my nails. Johnson. Kat said, "Wow, Drake, wow." So Kat is baffled that you have not seen Harry Potter too. Thank you. Glad you like my nails, Johnson. Hey, Clinton, how are you doing today? Welcome back. Welcome back. Danny said, and then it's like, why did I fall for? I gave. Oh, you're typing the lyrics to the song. Oh, okay. Yeah, potato salad is good. Did forget the potato salad. My mom definitely makes potato salad on Thanksgiving. It's a lot of work though. It's not a necessity, but my sister likes it, so she makes it for her. But potato salad is good. Deviled eggs, I do like deviled eggs, but my mom, she more so makes it for parties, deviled eggs. It's very tedious, but it's really good. Okay, Danny, so you were typing the lyrics. All right, thanks for doing that. Okay. I've heard that song before then. Okay, let's go in with the second coat on this hand for the green polish. It's raining outside. It's like when you want to be inside, I like the rain, it's okay. But like when you have to go outside, I need it to stop raining. Are you guys like that, or like am I the only one? Are you okay with going outside? Like, if I'm on vacation, I'll go outside, rain or shine. I do not care. But, like, if I'm home, like, if this is the country where I'm from, if it's raining, raining essentially means I don't have to go outside. So it's okay to, like, bed rot, as they say, if it's raining, because outside is, like, preventing you from going out. I've been watching a new TV show on Netflix, like at least like one episode a day before I go to sleep. Lost. I don't know how I feel about the show. Have you guys ever seen it? It seems like it's an old TV show because the quality in which they recorded it, it's kind of sus. I'm on season 2. It's like a show that I want to stop, but like for some reason I can't because I want to stop it because the acting is super duper cringeworthy in my opinion for the TV show Lost. But have you guys ever seen that show? Or have you not? Yeah. Depending on your response, I'll speak a little more into it, but let's see. My last hand is always my longest hand to paint for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, let's do my pinky. All right, let's clean up what we can. As I said, we're not going to go crazy. It's okay if we can't clean up everything around my nail, but let's see what we can do. Not bad. Good application, good application. I will say towards the end, I feel like, what is it, lint or something got attached to the brush of my brush on one of my nails. It's not the perfect, but this is what it, ooh, okay. I do like it now, a little bit. You see how pigmented it is? So that's why I say I shouldn't judge my nail polish when I try a new color until I have both coats. This is nice. I do like it now that I'm looking at it. I originally, with the first coat, I said it's a 6.5. I'll bump this up to like a solid 7, 8. Okay? If I add top coat to this, I know the top coat's going to make it shine, and that will definitely be an 8 for me. Like, you see how pigmented that is? You could tell that I'm wearing nail polish. That's what I like. The green, it makes my nails look much, much longer, so it elongates it, as you said. I'm trying out new words. I'm trying to expand my vocabulary, guys. All right? But the pronunciation, I get tongue-tied sometimes. So, like, if I try a new word, I'll mess it up with the pronunciation. But you could tell that I'm wearing nail polish. It makes my nails look much longer, so I do like it now. But we're still going to go in with, like, a design to make it a little more good, all right? So let's read some of these comments, what you guys were saying. Danny said my mom cooks this stuff in history. Nice. What does that mean, though? She cooks textbooks? Kat said today, ooh, is your food delivery day? Okay, nice. So Fridays, like, I get buffalo wings or Subway sandwich on Fridays. Because that's what's accessible, honestly. I mean, I could order food, but like DoorDash is crazy. So, and then you order food on Fridays. My mom got a Subway sandwich. She was the one, in fact, to get a tuna sandwich today. So it wasn't even me. What are your options, Kat? Drake said, I feel like it's too late for me. I should have seen as a kid. I disagree. I think Harry Potter, okay, I will say, because I did recently rewatch Harry Potter. I think 2 weeks ago I rewatched the whole series. I will say when I was watching it at my current age, when I watched as a little kid, I thought all the movies were great. Like, I was like, all the movies are a 10 out of 10 for me. Love all Harry Potter movies. When I was rewatching it, I've noticed that the best one and the last one, like the first Harry Potter movie, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and the last Harry Potter movie, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, those are the best Harry Potter movies in the franchise, in my opinion. Those are the best ones, right? All the other movies in between, it has a rating between like a 8.5 and a 10 for me. All the other movies that falls in between. For me, the Harry Potter series and the whole, if we're looking at it as a whole, the universe, even though all movies are not a 10 for me anymore, I still love the universe. die-hard Harry Potter fan. Like, I'm still getting my uniform, all right, from the New York store. It's gonna be a lot of money, but I'm gonna get my Harry Potter uniform and I will wear it in the house. And on Halloween, that'll be my Halloween outfit, all right, for the amount of money that I will in the future spend on that uniform, right? I'm still going to do something super duper awesome next year related to Harry Potter, and I will be super duper geeked about it, excited about it, right? So the Harry Potter lore is still a 10 for me, but when we're looking at the movies, just because I rewatched it at my current age, they're not all a 10. And it's not to say it's bad, it's just to say that I guess it doesn't have as much action in some of the movies that I was hoping. So that's why. But I feel like you can still get into it as an adult. You probably won't be as fascinated with it as an adult if you don't believe in like magic and like that. But like I one day if a portal were to open up to Harry Potter world, like the Enchanted Forest, I'm jumping in that portal. Hopefully they have Wi-Fi so I can stream for y'all. I don't know, but I'm taking my mom. We're jumping into that Harry Potter portal. I mean, if I have to go out my mom first and I have to get a portal back to Earth to grab her, I'm doing that still, right? So like I'm somebody like I feel like magic, I feel like witches, those type of lore, they can definitely be real to an extent, even if they're not real in the context in which movies portray them. I still believe in stuff like that. So I feel like for me, even though I'm not going into it with the same mindset as I did when I was a kid, I still really do love it. So if you're an adult and you want to watch the Harry Potter movies for the first time, I feel like you'll like it, but there are going to be some kiddie aspects in it. But as I say, the more you grow with the characters, right? The only movie in Harry Potter that's kiddie is the first two. After the first two, it's diving deep into some dark people die in Harry Potter. People die, lots of people die in Harry Potter. It gets really sad, like, so like it definitely, it's not touching on traumatic themes, but people die. That's traumatizing for sure, especially when your favorite character dies. So you grow with the characters and you're essentially defeating a villain, and you're not defeating a villain in a kiddie way. So yeah, if you do decide to watch it, let us know what you think about it. But I do love it. My mom has rewatched it numerous times because I forced her to do so. But she likes it. I think she likes it. She tells me she does. Kat said, I love those huge smoked turkey legs. Okay, nice. Okay, so turkey legs is like a 10, it seems like, in the chat for some people. They make me feel like a big Sean caveman. That's funny. I'm such a carnivore. I love meat. I've seen my precious on memes. No, like the My Precious with the ring, it is so funny. It is funny. But I feel like you will probably definitely like the Lord of the Rings based on the books. I've never read any of the books you recommend yet, but I'll read them in the future. But like, since some of your book themes, it does touch on those fantasy themes, I feel like you'll definitely like the Lord of the Rings cats. Do I have Instagram? Yes, I have Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Feel free to follow me, Uniquely Mia, on I don't really post on Instagram, so it doesn't make sense to follow me there, to be honest. I just post on YouTube and TikTok. I will get into streaming on Twitch. Twitch, Uniquely Mia 123. Hey Layla, Kat said today was a nice day at work. Okay, nice. Glad you had a good day. Because it was Friday and your super cool manager was there on Friday. I do remember that from a previous stream you said. Everyone was being super social and talkative, okay? He was feeling particularly anti-social, so that was overwhelming. But I smiled and nodded. No, that's understandable. Yeah, being, like, when you're anti-social, you don't want to be around people and talk. But at least you were able to code switch and still fit into the organizational culture a little bit, which is nice. Okay. Danny said their mom cooks the best stuff in history. Okay, cool. Hey, Willie. I want to read the Harry Potter books, though, Cats. Is it true that the books are better than the movies? Because I've been seeing people do reviews on that, and I've rewatched the movie. I want to read the books before next year, so I think my next series that I start is probably going to be the Harry Potter books, because people said that the books are really good. They said if you love the movie, you'll love the books even more. But I don't know why. My mom never pushed the books on me. It's like she introduced me to the Harry Potter movies, but never really the books. So, like, I grew up and, like, I was like, oh, I didn't know they had books to the Harry Potter universe until, like, I was probably, like, in elementary school. And, like, I didn't really like reading when I was in elementary school, so I saw how big the books were, and I'm like, I'm not starting it. But now I'm like, okay, I don't care what. The book is, like, 2,000 pages. I could do that. So, yeah. Kat said, okay, I read and watched Harry Potter as an adult. Drake, if you like fantasy, it's pretty cool. The first one are a little cringy, but The first two, really. Hey, Evan, welcome back. Welcome back. How are you doing today? You've been on Sheen, okay? You need to stay off there. They will take my savings. Yeah, Sheen is definitely like it's a store you can find anything for. To be honest, you can find anything. What are we saying? Yeah, what's your question, Lily? Okay. Um, I don't know, Willie. To answer that question, Evan said, I'm going back into doing multiple jobs again. Okay, nice. Kat said, wow, Willie, so you were here this whole time but didn't comment until Evan came on. That's crazy behavior. I just noticed that. Welcome back, Willie. Hey, Musa. Please give me a shout out to my cancer survivor friend, Dixon. Shout out to your cancer surviving friend, Dixon. Um, Willie said you are Evan's only friend, huh? Okay, Drake said exactly. I walk around feeling like I'm in medieval times with the smoked turkey leg. I mean, hey, if anybody really did want to eat the food that medieval individuals ate, you just gotta go get some pigeons. I don't know if it's legal to eat pigeons, but that's what they used to eat. Pigeons. That's mutton. Pigeons, guys. I don't know how I know that, but I learned that when I was young and obsessed with King Arthur. I mean, I'm still obsessed with King Arthur and Merlin and like the Knights of the Round Table. Love them, but like people are not really making a lot of movies. But there's a TV show called Merlin, with, like 5 seasons. Watch it. It's so sad towards the end, but like it's a great show. Love Merlin, that TV show. So yeah, but mutton. That's pigeon. That's what they used to eat. What are you saying? Musa said spell run letter by letter, please. RUN. Hey Vernon, how are you doing today? It's been a while since you've been on a stream. Hopefully your day's going well. Evan, Musa, Vernon, Drake, let me know what you guys eating today and everyone else on the stream. Kat said that it's their food delivery Friday, so they're gonna be ordering some food out. Vernon said, I love Lord of the Rings trilogy. It's epic. No, yeah, Lord of the Rings is a good one. We were just talking about that for sure. And there's a TV show. I started the Lord of the Rings TV show that was released by Amazon, Amazon Prime, like 2 years ago, but then I stopped because they only had season 1 out at that point in time. Now they have 2 seasons out, but somebody spoiled it for me. They show that the main character is like, I don't want to spoil it for y'all, but like the main character is like, she's no longer there towards the end. So I was on TikTok and I was scrolling. I'm like, why do you look familiar? And then they did like a Lord of the Rings edit. People be doing that. And I'm like, okay, well that kind of defeats the purpose of me watching the TV show. But like the movies are really good. Love the trilogy. Hey, how are you doing, 05? Glad you could be here. Hello, Mia. Okay. You look, hi. You look lovely today. Thank you so much. You got punched in the head by a dementia patient? Oh, no. Can you sue? I mean, don't sue the patient, sue the organization. I mean, if you work there, I mean, sue at your own risk. I'm not a lawyer. Do what you want, but like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, the patient didn't know what they were doing. Then again, did the patient know what they were doing or were they not? It's like you meet those people, like you hear stories of people on social media who are like, they got attacked by a dementia person, but when you look back, not a dementia person, I'm saying it's so wrong, but they got attacked by somebody who has dementia, right? Sometimes you'll see stories on social media, and then when you do a deep dive into that person who has dementia's life, if they punch like an African American individual when they were young, that person was a racist, so they were just living their like real beliefs, right? So at that point in time, you got to analyze, was that punch consciously done or was it unconsciously done by the dementia individual? So should that individual who has dementia be reprimanded or should they not be reprimanded? I mean, that's a question for like a judge and attorney to answer, but just a lot of gray area there for sure. But for the individual who got punched in the head, that is not good. Go to the hospital. I do wish you a safe and speedy recovery. That's terrible. That's what I'm saying, Jake. You want to watch the Harry Potter TV show, but you haven't seen the original? Like, okay, you can do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. But, like, my personal opinion, if you watch the TV show and you don't watch the movie, You can't come on stream. You can't come on Uniquely Mia stream and say you love Harry Potter, you hate Harry Potter. You can't do that. Because nobody asked for the TV show. Nobody asked for the TV show. HBO decided they wanted to go and remake the movie. All the people part of the Harry Potter fandom, we did not ask for the TV show. We're asking for movies about Tom Riddle. We're asking for movies about, like, what happened before Harry Potter, all right? That's what we're asking for. We're not asking for a remake, right? So they're remaking the Harry Potter TV show, and I'm sure it's going to be great. HBO has the budget for it. I'm sure it's going to be great. Am I watching it? I haven't decided yet. I really haven't. But, like, you could watch the movie. You could watch a TV show. Do what you want, but, like, if you only watch the TV show and then you come on Uniquely Mia stream and be like, hey, Mia, I finally saw the Harry Potter show and I hate Harry Potter. Or, hey, Mia, I finally saw it and I love Harry Potter. I am going to, I will say right now that I don't think you're going to be making a well-informed decision because you did not engage with all the Harry Potter lore that is out there. And you got to engage with the original before you even try to judge, like, the new stuff, in my opinion. So, yeah. But enjoy the show. Enjoy it. I'm sure it's going to be great. Hey, The King. How are you doing? Hey, Danny. What are you saying? Kat said, the books are better than the movie, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm going to have to read the books because I've heard that a lot. And if I love the movie, I feel like the books, I'm going to probably really like it. But I think that has to be, okay, the case because the books, so much, more space for detail. It's often like that with books too. I do agree. Stuff that was a whole chapter in the book was gone in the movie. That is so true. And you know what I will say, Cats, and to the people who have seen Harry Potter, for the people who haven't seen it, it's not going to spoil anything for you guys. But, like, Jenny, like, you guys know who Ginny is, right? Ginny, for the people who have seen Harry Potter. And, like, who she ended up with in the end of the movie. You guys know who I'm talking about if you've seen the Harry Potter movies, right? And obviously if you've read the books. I feel like in the movies, I'm like, why did you end up with that person? That made no sense. Particularly when you get to Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. I'm like, what do you mean that, like, Ginny likes this person and that person likes Ginny? Where did that come from? And I feel like, and I'm like, how is Ginny so powerful? Where did she get her power from? Why wasn't she developed more? Because in the movies, she was really powerful in the movies. But, like, I'm like, that just came out of nowhere. And I've heard people, like, on TikTok, I tend to spoil books for myself. I don't know why. I just like spoiling books for myself. I can't read a book if it has a sad ending. I really can't. So I spoil it. So the same thing is happening with the Harry Potter book since I want to start reading it. But, so people have spoiled, or it's not even intentionally, just because I engage with so much Harry Potter content on social media, those videos are recommended to me. So people have said that all that is more developed in the book, like how explaining why Ginny is so powerful, explaining like why Ginny and that person likes each other, like how that develops and a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to read the book for sure. I'll read the book, and I'll let you guys know when I start reading the book because I've heard that, and if it's much better. My main barrier to reading the book successfully, I will say, is because I already saw the movie, so I know what's going to happen a little bit, but we'll get through it. But I will say right off the bat, unrelated to Harry Potter, one book series that I refuse to read is the Divergent book series. Guys, you know Divergent with Trish Pryor in 4, all right, Tobias Eden? You know, in book 4, Trish dies, and 4 ends up with Christina, Trish Pryor's best friend. I'm like, what is wrong with the author? I never knew that until I engaged with Divergent content and I actually did a deep dive into the books. And people said in book 4, Trish dies. I am so thankful they did not make a 4th movie in the Divergent series. And when I was younger and they said they're not coming out with a 4th movie, I was so upset because I'm like, what happens? I want the 4th movie. But now that I know that Trish dies and 4 ends up with Christina, how would the author, that's like terrible of the author. That's like so terrible of the author. So, and what type of best friend are you, Christina? Like what? Like what type of best friend is Christina? That's terrible. And 4, what's wrong with you, 4? And like, well, I like you, 4. What's wrong with you? Why would you do that to like Trish, right? Why would you do that to Beatrice? But that's one book series I refuse to read. But let me read your comments. Drake said, "You guys need to stop using cancer to troll. Nothing about cancer is funny." Okay, so that's what they mean. Okay, okay. Because I was curious to know why they said that. Okay, that's what they mean. They're trolling. Okay. Yeah, guys, let's not troll about cancer. That's not good. What are we saying? I think I skipped some comments by accident. Okay, Verdon said you ate a turkey sandwich. Now you're eating peanut M&Ms. Nice. Okay, very nice, very nice. Sounds good. Verdon said, "Did you punch back? I might have." That's a valid response if you want to punch back, because at the end of the day, you're being attacked. Whether it was knowingly or unknowingly, you're being attacked. That's crazy. Hey Hendrik, how are you doing? Okay, you work there. Okay, so you're not gonna sue the people I take care of. I'm the caretaker. I mean, you wouldn't sue the people, you would sue the organization. But like, as the caretaker, you did waive some of your rights as the caretaker, because you knew, like, it's the job you're going in. You knew the risk associated with the job. So yeah, even if you were to sue, that probably would not have been successful at all. But glad you're okay. Glad you're okay. Hey, Easy, how are you doing today? Okay, the guy thought that that you were stealing from him, okay, or robbing him, whatever, mugging him, as you said. You gave him a hug, he calmed down. That's really nice of you, really nice of you. Kat said, Mia, on another channel, someone came up with an elaborate story about having cancer. No, and a prosthetic limb, their parents dying. Wow, that's sad. They emailed the creator a fake picture. We found out it was a lie. That's terrible. Yeah, people do that for attention, and it's like really bad attention. It's like those terrible things or like sad things has never happened to them, so they don't understand, like, I guess, the pain associated with it for people, so they think it's a joke. But yeah, that's really, hopefully that person, I mean, criminal charges obviously can't be brought against that person, but hopefully that person is reprimanded or something, because that is not good. Guys, what are we thinking? Should I do polka dots on my nails? Are we thinking polka dots? I could do like a polka dot design. Let me know in the chat. I have pink. This is the green base that we're working with. I want to like spruce it up with a design. So do you think I should do polka dots? I could do like pink polka dots, white polka dots. I could do them together, or I could do one like independently separate. I also have purple. I could do like different shades of green. This is like a darker green for polka dots. That would be cute, I feel like. And we got blue. And we got black. So I want to do polka dots. So do you think I should do like all these different colors together on my nails to make like a rainbow polka dot effect? Or do you think I should like do separate, like choose one color and just do polka dots independently like that? Let me know in the comments. What are we saying? 05 said, you have to remember, okay, that money you spend on Harry Potter does go to transphobic person who is actively trying to make trans people's lives worse. I mean, yeah, I've heard that a lot about the Harry Potter author and things like that. But at the end of the day, I grew up loving Harry Potter long before her beliefs were aired out. So it's not to say I don't care, but I'm not saying I don't care. It's not to say that, but like, I grew up loving the lore of Harry Potter, right? And I was never aware of those beliefs. Like, you just told me. And like, obviously I've seen videos of people circulating and speaking about the drama around that author, how she doesn't like certain people. And I'm like, okay. But the thing about it, I love nail polish. I buy this nail polish every single day. I could go outside and tomorrow a news article could come out and it could say, this nail polish brand is like racist, or they don't like transphobic people, right? So I say that to say, I feel like we're all spending our money some way, whether that's on an author that we really love, whether that's on a designer brand or a designer item that we really love. Even you yourself who typed that, I'm sure you're spending your money on something that you enjoy, that you, I guess, find some type of happiness from like collecting the items from it, because that's what I like to do. I like to collect Harry Potter items. I like watching movies, things like that. And I feel like we could all wake up tomorrow and bad news could come out about that brand, and then what are we going to say? They got all our money in the past. And I understand that, like, hey, now that you know this, you shouldn't support that individual anymore. I get what you're saying, but like, I mean, that person's belief doesn't necessarily affect my beliefs or my life. So yeah, even though that individual is transphobic, I'm a person, I'm saying, hey, all opinion, people, and ideas are welcome on this channel. If you are somebody who wants to change your gender, you do you. No judgment from me. As long as your choices are not impacting me and you don't want to dictate your life on other people, you're good, right? But I like Harry Potter. I'm still going to buy Harry Potter stuff. I'm still going to engage with Harry Potter content. You can interpret that however you will, but even though it's implicitly supporting that author who doesn't have the most positive beliefs, she created a world that like I liked since I was young. I'm just not going to change my opinion now because her beliefs people disagree with it in society. Great thing about America, great thing about Western culture. People can have different beliefs and we can exist in the same space. So yeah. But thanks for sharing that information. Easy24 said, I'm an OG Harry Potter fan. I was born in 1992. Okay, soccer. Oh, Sorcerer's Stone. Okay. Was the first drop. It came out in 1992. Wow. I was hooked. No, you say you were born in 1992. Okay. I was hooked. My granny tried to tell my mom not to let me read and watch it because it was witchcraft. I've heard that a lot. Like, a lot of creators on social media are like, I haven't seen the Harry Potter movies until I was, like, an adult because my family didn't let me watch it because they thought it was witchcraft. But, hey, yeah, so you see Easy24? It's a good movie. It's a good movie. So, yeah, guys. I feel like, yeah. It's just, like, I feel like Harry Potter's, like, Pirates of the Caribbean. Or, you know, it's not even that. I just feel like that was an era where like good movies were coming out. I don't know, because even like Pirates of the Caribbean, it came out around the Harry Potter timeline. Obviously Twilight, it came out not around Harry Potter timeline, but like it was around maybe a few years after. So I feel like all the like good books were just being turned into movies. Like the Chronicles of Narnia, that came out around the Harry Potter like timeline when those movies are coming out, and I like all those movies. Like I love all those movies. Those are all really good movies. What are we saying? Hey, how are you doing, Mr. Creep? Glad you could be here. Easy24 said, hi, pretty me. It's been a while. Thank you so much for your kind words. You're pretty as well. Yes, you have definitely been missed from the live stream. Everything's going good with school. Thank you so much for asking. My mom is doing good. She's going to be live streaming all of next week for you guys. So I'll still try to do my weekly live streams for you guys on Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Friday at 5 p.m. I'll still stream for you guys at those point in time. But like if you see a live stream on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even a Friday, no, that's my mom live streaming for y'all. So she's doing something really fun. So hopefully you enjoy her live streams all of next week. Remember to make Queen Mother Uniquely Mom happy on the live stream. Send her those hearts. She loves the hearts. Compliment her. She loves the compliments because if we want more of Queen Mother or Uniquely Mom, you gotta engage with her. And when she streams, I get to see what she's doing. And we want to see what she's doing, right? So we need to get her to stream, guys. We need to get her to stream. Kat said, exactly, Mia. I don't want to ruin it, but I hated that part. Like, exactly. So you knew what I was talking about. D-Support said, okay, hey D-Support, welcome. If you could attend any Hogwarts class for a day. Okay. Which class? Professor Snape. Defense Against the Dark Arts. Expelliarmus. Like, Expecto Patronum. I got this. Defense Against the Dark Arts for sure. Professor Snape, he's a little scary. I will say that's going to be my most intensive class for sure. Like, I'll be in the books with that class. Like, I'll always be on time. But, like, Defense Against the Dark Arts. Expecto Patronum. I got this, guys. I already know some of the foundational spells. It's not Leviosa. It's Leviosa. Like, I got this, guys. It's easy for me. And obviously I'll be learning how to defend myself with magic. So Defense Against the Dark Arts for sure. Potion making would be kind of cool too, but like if I'm going to Hogwarts, I want to learn the active spells, alright? Teach me how to like make somebody float in the air or somebody. Or defeat a Death Eater. I mean, I already got that spell, the Expecto Patronum one. I got that one, but like, yeah. Okay, Evan said, OMG, I just watched a WoW movie called Pedestrian. Okay. Lord have mercy, it's about time. Time travel and a wacky movie. I've never heard of it. I have to look into it. You said wacky movie, so it probably wasn't the best movie to watch then, right? Um, you got stalkers coming out of your ears? No. So it freaked you out then the movie, right? Yes, Drake, you need to start with the movies. Start with the movies. And as I said, the first one, I feel like the first one, I love the first movie. It's my favorite movie of the Harry Potter series. As I said, the first one and the last movie in the Harry Potter universe, to me, it's the best ones in my opinion. But see if you can get through the first one. If you don't like the first one, maybe watch the second one. And if you can't get through the second one, it's probably not for you because everyone's not going to like the Harry Potter universe. I know that. But at least the first two. Watch the first two and then come to your inference about the series based on that to see if you want to continue. Evan said, your emotional intelligence and intuition will offend everyone who can't run games on you, right? Quote of the day for Mia above. Thank you, Evan. It is a great quote. Really appreciate it. Can we get a UWU? You asked me like make my fingers into UWU like that. Did you guys? Okay, you guys said yes to the polka dots. Thank you. I was looking for that. I don't have orange nail polish, Robin. I have to get that. 05 said, you should read Moral. Okay, Moral Thieves is a Canadian book. Okay. About it. Native boy. Okay, the post-apocalyptic world. Running from the racist government, stealing indigenous people. It's an amazing story. Okay, I'll check it out. Sounds interesting. And relates to like the real world for sure a little bit. So I'll definitely read it. Okay, yes, the polka dots. Okay, we'll add the polka dots. Okay. One good thing about watching the movie. Hey, Clifford. Darker green and pink would be fire. Okay, so we got polka dots and darker green and pink. That's what I see so far. Yeah, I can't see the comments on my phone, guys, so that's why I'm looking straight ahead. I can see the comments on my laptop. I'm going to troubleshoot it, so hopefully for the next live stream tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, everything will be back to normal, and I can see the comments on my phone again. Now, for everyone who just joined, welcome. Uniquely Mia here. I am a dual degree grad student studying public administration and criminal justice, and this is all about manicures, so we did this color. This is my new color that I got today. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I mean, I like it, but I want to add a little bit extra to it. So we're going to add, you're going to be like me, a green on green, but this is a darker green, so it should work out pretty well. So we're going to do, okay, it was dry. It's okay. My nails are dry. We're going to do green polka dots and pink. That's, you guys voted in the chat. Honestly, I saw one person said polka dots and then one person said green and pink. So I'm just going with what I saw first. So let's do this one hand and then let me read some of your comments. But let me know, how's your day going? Guys, my polka dots are sisters, all right? They're not twins. They don't look the same. So far, the Sally Hansen nail polish brand, I've used it in the past, but this is the first time using it in a while. Based on my observation so far, it dries dry. And when I say that, look at it, you guys can't even see it honestly, but when I say it dries dry, when I put LA colors on my nails and it dries, it's still kind of wet, right? It's thick. No matter how thin I do the layers, LA colors is always thick, and I like that about my nail polish. Sally Hansen, it dries very thin, all right? So I only did 2 coats. If I was just going to go out in the world with no design on my nails, I would have honestly done maybe like 3 or 4 coats of the Sally Hansen just to make it a little thick. Oh, snap. Bruh. Why? I still don't like messing up when I do my nails. Whoever said the green and pink is good, yeah, you were right. Green and pink does go together. It's like that sorority color. What is it, the AKA? I don't know. APA? No, APA is American Psychological Association. It's one of those colors, guys. It's pretty. Okay, you have a good color palette. Very nice, very cute. It's reminding me about Princess and the Frog, like Tiana. Princess and the Frog vibes. This is gonna take a long time to do these designs. Let's read some of these comments. Drake said, you can separate the art from the artist. I still appreciate your art even though I don't like you as a person. And that's a great way to say it. That's a great way to phrase it too. Great way to phrase it. Okay, let's see. Edward said, now we don't need to hear about news. Okay. 05 said, I get it. I grew up with Harry Potter too. We can still like things and disagree with people. We don't enjoy Harry Potter. I'm not trying to yuck your yarn. I'm a Hufflepuff, by the way. No, you're all good. Yeah, you typing that, I mean, it didn't make me upset or anything. I just had to be like, it was like that was somewhat a controversial topic. Not necessarily controversial, but like I do know I have supporters from all different demographics, right? So I just had to like choose my words very carefully so I came across in a way that like wasn't offensive to anyone. So yeah, but yeah, your question wasn't, it was a valid thing to bring up for sure. Valid thing to bring up. It's like I was on TikTok today. You know Stephen King, the guy who wrote the It books? I've never read the It books, but I've seen the It movies. And it's great, the movie, right? But while I was on TikTok and somebody was like, they were talking about Stephen King, right? And they said the It books. And they just kept talking about it was 6 pages. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What was 6 pages in the book? And I did some TikTok research. They didn't tell me what it was, but you can make an inference. Disgusting. It was 6 pages, like the last 6 pages of the It books. I've never read the It books, but based on the TikTok videos I've seen, I've done some research. Disgusting. The It books. Like, that is concerning what he wrote. Really concerning about what he wrote about the characters in the last 6 pages of the It books based on what people on TikTok said, but I've never read that book, so I don't know. But I love the It movies. It's a great, like, the movie is great, but like, what are you talking about? Very interesting. So I can understand that, like, hey, you like the art, but the person in itself is questionable. But you're a Hufflepuff. Welcome, Hufflepuff. I'm a Slytherin. All right. You are still more than welcome. All houses are accepted here. Hey, puppy. How are you doing today? Yes, this is the nails. What are you saying? Hey, Clifford. Hey, that girl. D-Support said, if you could keep one magical creature, okay, as a pet. Okay, Hedwig. Dobby is so loyal. Like, Dobby, but Dobby, he looks kind of funny. And obviously he's an elf, but, like, Dobby's appearance kind of scares me. To be honest, it scared me when I was younger. I rewatched movies. Dobby still scared, but Dobby's really loyal. So Dobby, like, he could save you in a bad situation. So I'll choose Dobby, even though Dobby is like, put a hat on, Dobby, like a big one that covers your face maybe, but like Dobby is like the one I would choose for sure because Dobby was like low-key Harry Potter's best friend, honestly, and then like when they were in a jam, it was because of Dobby they were able to survive. So really sad what happened to Dobby, but for sure. Dobby was a house elf. Dobby was never really a pet though. He was a house elf and then Harry Potter freed him. Oopsie daisy, I just spoiled it for some people, but it's not a big spoiler. Too much pink. I love the color pink, man. Anytime I see pink, I'm like, this is so pretty. I should just done my nails in pink, guys. This is so pigmented, this pink color. Okay. Very nice. All right. Oh, the movie's called Pedestrian. Okay, I'll check it out. Is Harry Potter a wizard or a warlock? In the Harry Potter universe, they call them wizards. Warlocks don't really exist in the Harry Potter world. They're wizards, both male and females. But wizards and warlocks are the same thing if you're just looking at it outside of the Harry Potter universe, Vernon. So, I'll say a wizard just because if we want to be, like, movie accurate. Wizard. But they're the same. Drake said, the opinions expressed are solely those of the author and do not represent the views of Unique Lumia. That is true. Like, you need to be like my, what is it, Drake? The way you are writing these sentences is like, it's my mom was like, I'm my own director, my own script writer, and all that. You need to be like my controversial, I don't know, sensitive topic person. I don't know how to phrase it, but your sentences is like you're addressing the topic. It's you're addressing the person's point of concern, but at the same time you're keeping me as a neutral party, which I do like. I do like that. Kat said, welcome back, Cats. You just got home. Press secretary, right? That's what the White House has. I mean, yeah, that's what the White House has. Okay. I just got home. Okay, so I had to feed your very angry cat. Oh no, she was hungry. Hopefully they enjoyed the food. Okay. Wait, what happened to my comments? Wow, I'm losing where I'm at, guys. Okay, read that. 05 said Vernon Harry Potter was born with innate ability. In Dungeons and Dragons, he would be considered a sorcerer. Okay. Wait. Okay, that is true. All right. Yes, that was a really good quote. Evan said it became replace the pin. Thank you so much, Dan. Glad you like my nails. I'm doing like one finger and then I'm responding to the comments because these polka dots, it looks easy, but I promise you, it takes a while to do the polka dots. But let's see if we can fast track this a little bit. At least do this hand in polka dots and then we'll see. I will say when I do schoolwork, like I know a school week is fast approaching, it was kind of not a smart move to do light colors because when I write, I always accidentally write on my nails, or the pen when I pick it up, it always like touch my nails. And when you have bright colors on your nails like this green, you can see the pen marks. So probably shouldn't have done a light color, but it's okay. Oh, snap. I don't know. I might leave this hand without polish, or what I'll do is when I wake up tomorrow, I'll probably do like a nail design. That's what I've been doing over the weekends. I'll do like one hand on design when I'm on stream with y'all sometimes, and then my brain has to think about other designs. So when I wake up tomorrow morning, and tomorrow's live stream at 12 p.m., you'll probably see Unique Lumia with another nail design. Probably, no guarantee, guys. We need to convince my mom, though, to get pink nail polish. Next time I go to nail salon my mom, we're going to make her get pink. I mean, I can't make my mom do anything, but, like, we're going to convince her to get pink. Because never in my life has my mom ever gotten a pink manicure. She gets red manicures. She gets blue manicures. Never pink, never yellow. She likes to hide from bright colors. I will say my peer pressure on my mom when it comes to her nails does work on her, because for the longest time she never got black, but last time I was home and she got a manicure, she got black polish. So we're gonna make her get pink one day because pink is such a pretty color and I don't know why she stays away from pink. So we're gonna make her get pink. And she gets the acrylics too, so that acrylic just makes it look like you have long nails. So, she's gonna be like, why you tell them I got acrylics? Nobody thinks those nails are real, Mom. They know, nobody. But, like, we're gonna make her get pink. So this is what it looks like. I always tell my mom I can help her grow out her nails, but, like, you have to be committed, all right? My mom, she could grow out her natural nails because she did it in the past. When she had the acrylics on, her natural nails were really long underneath, and it looks so good, but, like, you gotta commit to saying you're gonna do your nails every week, you're gonna do your own at-home manicures every week, you're gonna go to nail salon every week. If you're gonna have your hand in a lot of water, you're going to have gloves. So that's why when I go home, before I go home, I have to go back to Walmart, and I have to get gloves, because I know I'm gonna be washing dishes. My nails aren't breaking when I go home. My nails break when I go home because I wash a lot of dishes, and my nails are exposed to water. I have to write that down. Gloves to wash dishes. So yeah, if you want to grow your nails out at home, guys, and you are finding it difficult, your nails have to be manicured, literally. Your nails always have to be manicured. It becomes an addiction at a point in time, literally, to keep your nails manicured. You got to keep your nails moisturized. Your polish has to change every week to 2 weeks. Okay, if you want to leave your nail polish on for 2 weeks, you have to reapply top coat. You really do. All right. And I only recommend it with certain styles. So like if I knew I wanted to leave my nail polish on for 2 to 3 weeks, a glitter is going on top, because glitter, I don't know what the chemicals are in glitter, but it just makes it stick to your nails and prevents chipping so much better than just like a regular design with no glitter. So you got to commit to it. It's a lengthy process for sure, but this is pretty. I do like it. The green and the pink, it looks really good. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. As I said, we'll just leave it. We'll put a top coat on. We're going to go on with a Nail 8 top coat because, like I said, this isn't a top coat. It's just like a nail strengthener. So we used it for the base. I'll let you guys know next week if I think my nails have been strengthened. But let's read some of these comments. What are you guys saying? Thank you, Evan. Glad you like the shade of green. Okay, Evan said the SC brand. That's a good brand. It is really expensive, though, but it is a good brand. Yeah, their shades are okay. I will say they have the SE. They have like the vibrant shades. I find the oranges there, right? Like the light purples. I find those type of shades that is really hard to find in store. You know, I need to find a nail polish store. Like you know how they have beauty supply stores for like for hair, or like stores for handbags. Where's the nail store, guys? Do you know where the nail store is? I need to go there because I literally need some new material with nail polish. Like, because I feel like I'll go to that nail store. I want yellow polish. I want orange. I want another name of polish that I don't even know that exists. I want it, though. The nail store will have it for me. I want the nail files. I want the glass nail file. I want the regular nail file. I want the nail polish remover, okay? I want the cuticle. I want it all. But I need a nail store. Do you guys know any nail stores that exist, guys? Cat said, my cat is obsessed with food, okay? Other than... that she's usually chill, okay? She doesn't like, your cat doesn't like laughter. Literally just giggle and she'll run away. Wow. Wow. Sounds like Professor Snape. Now, we were talking about Harry Potter, so those analogies, those names are in my head. Dan said, you probably, okay. I'll probably look great in a sky blue color. My nails. No, sky blue is a really pretty color. I think only one time in my life I've gotten sky blue nail polish, and I don't know from where. But I have blue polish. I can make sky blue nail polish out of this, but I would have to mix my white and blue. But sky blue is a really pretty color. But it's just really rare to find that nail polish color. Burlington, though, they do have the good nail polish. I feel like I got the sky blue from Burlington one year. That's why anytime I go into Burlington, I buy something because it's normally nail polish because that's where I get most of my unique colors from sometimes. 05 said, your 4 years of fine arts and color theory finally paid off. Okay, nice. Hey, Jalen, I'm doing good. How do you do? Hey, Ricky, how are you doing? Jesus loves you as well, Rosie. Excuse me. Okay. What are we saying? Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm Trinity. Hey, Jan. Hey, Trinity. D Support said, who's the most underrated character in the movies? In the Harry Potter movies? Luna Lovegood. And Neville Longbottom. Neville Longbottom and Luna, they are definitely the most underrated characters. I will say, Neville, he is the embodiment of a Gryffindor. So that's why I'm really happy I rewatched the Harry Potter movies. Because when I was younger, I thought the Harry Potter movies was just about Harry Potter because his name is in the movies, right? But Harry Potter would not have succeeded without his friends. And if you watch the Harry Potter series until the last Harry Potter movie, you will see how Neville Longbottom is literally the embodiment of a Gryffindor, and how Harry Potter, the only way he succeeded was because of his friends, right? Because in the movie, me telling you about Neville is not really going to spoil it, but like in the movies from movie 1, Neville is like the character that's behind in everything. All right? People's always laughing at him. He's the character who's behind in everything. But in the last movie, literally the last movie, that's where you see, okay, you're not a chicken. Okay, you actually know what you're talking about, Neville. Okay, Neville, you need to be quiet, Neville. But like, shout out to you for doing the speech that you did. But you should have been quiet because if the person wasn't alive, you really wouldn't have been. You wouldn't have been here anymore. So, but like, I mean, Neville Longbottom's really good. And then Luna Lovegood, she's another one. She's a Ravenclaw. I feel like it's because of Luna, which is why I'm like, if I wasn't a Slytherin, I would definitely be a Ravenclaw. Because some people called me weird when I was growing up. You can call Luna a little weird, all right? But like, it's just because she doesn't see things differently, but like she sees things a little differently. And she's just a really interesting character, I will say. She's a really interesting character. So yeah, those are the two most underrated characters in my book. Draco, I don't know why when I was younger I thought Draco was a really cool character, but rewatching the show, the movies, it really showed me Draco's a chicken. He really is a chicken. I know there's a lot of deleted scenes and all that, but like, I don't know where the redemption arc for Draco came in the movie. It was just missing. And then like he literally did not. He was hiding half of the time. It was really funny when I rewatched the Harry Potter movies. I'm like, really, Draco? Why did I think you have a redemption arc? Like, you're a chicken. You're like, what are you doing, dude? So yeah. How do you open this? Why am I weak? I can't open this. Guys, I'm going to the gym. I can lift 15 pounds, but I can't open a nail bottle. Like, do you see this? I'm about to use my teeth. Okay, it's open. Did not want to do that. Alright. The color of her nails are mint. Okay, with powder, pink and robin. Green. Okay, and the blue polka dots. Alright, so you're coloring. What color? And analysis. Analyzing my nails. Vernon said, put on a big hat to cover your face. So laugh so loud. No, but Dobby, it scares me a little bit. Okay. Kat said, I think Warlock is just an older, more advanced wizard, but they're both male magic users. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Hey, Hassan, how are you doing? Okay, that's the standard color palette, my nails. My dog was stolen, Jack. She was stolen, Jack. Did you take my dog, Jack? Not that I'm accusing you or anything, but like, that was just such an out there question. Do you know who took my dog, Jack? But how are you doing, Jack? Welcome. Drake said, have you ever had black nails? Yeah, Drake, I did do black nails. I don't remember if I recorded it. That happens sometimes. Sometimes I do a manicure and I forget to record it, so you guys never see it. But I did do black because I have black nail polish. I tend to stay away from the black though because it makes my nails look short. That's why I don't like dark colors, because when I paint my nails dark colors, it makes my nails look short, and it makes sense because if you want to look skinnier, they say wear dark colors. So like, I would assume if I put black on my nails, it's not going to make it look longer. But I don't like my nails looking short, so which is why I tend to use black more so for a design. If I want to do a very drastic color, then I'll use black. Hey, Kay. Yes, it has been a while since you've been here. How are you doing, Kay? Welcome back. Hopefully everything's going good with you. Dan said, that's just, okay, I read that. Realizing Mia is very serious about her nails. You're now realizing that? Literally, I have not spoken to my mom for like a whole day because she made me break my nails one time. That's how serious I am with my nails. I will go no contact with a family member for a few hours because they subjected me to like engage in activities that caused me to break my nails. Literally, guys. Literally, I did not speak to my mom for literally a whole day because she had me washing so many dishes, my nails broke off. And what made me really upset was because beforehand I told her my nails is gonna break because you have me washing so much dishes, and she don't listen. She did not listen. I washed it. I came up. I sat down on the couch next to her after I washed the dish. I showed her my finger. She looked at me. She's like, "What?" I'm like, "Look, you broke my nail." And she's like, "Oh, that's your fault. That's not mine." What do you mean it's not? What do you mean it's my fault? What do you mean it's my fault? It's your fault. It's your fault. So yeah. Jalen said, I read 2 books this week. I'm now going to try Ooh, Where the Wild Things Are. Nice, nice. Shout out to you, Jalen. I've never read that book, the Where the Wild Things Are, but I've heard about it. And people said it's a very interesting book. So do enjoy it, Jalen. What books did you read this week? Like, what were the 2 books that you completed? Hey, how are you doing, McDonald? Let me get a 10-piece nugget with some fries and an M&M McFlurry, please. All right. If you don't work there or if you don't own McDonald's, just ignore what I said, but that'll be really good. And an apple pie if I want to splurge. I have not had their apple pie in a super duper long time. Kat said, Mia, sometimes people with your mom's skin tones don't like pink because they think it looks ashy on their skin. Yeah, I've heard my mom say that before, but if they get a deeper pink color, it will look better on darker skin. Okay. Thank you, Kat. I'm gonna write that down. I often tell my mom to get the light pink because I get light pink, but now that you said darker pink, I'm gonna write that down because, to next time I see her when I go to nail salon with her, we gonna encourage her to get some pink, all right? So dark pink manicure. But yeah, she literally just gets, because literally she did her nails today and she got red. I asked her what color and she showed me red. I'm like, okay, you always get red. But yeah, literally she gets red, she'll get white, she'll get a blue occasionally, or black. She only got black one time, but those are her colors and she just fluctuates. In the summertime, she'll do her nails maybe like an orange, but if she does her nails orange, low-key, she did get her nails green one time. I don't like it. She got her nails, like, literally a vibrant neon green. I'm like, Mom, the one time you listened to me and get a vibrant color, you had to get green. It looked like talons, like claws, because it was so vibrant. It was really funny. But it grew on me, but still was interesting. D-Support said, if Hogwarts had house elves to do dishes, which spell would you secretly borrow to finish faster? If Hogwarts had a house elf. I don't know. It's not to say that they have spells. Like in the movie, you really don't know the spells that they use. It's like the house elf. They just snap their fingers and the spell is in their mind. So I guess it's just the ability to do dishes really fast without me having to touch it. So like dishes wash themselves like that. Okay. What are we saying? Okay, I read that. Jake said, that's an idea. You can open up a store and be the first. I forgot what we were talking about, but yeah, that sounds like a great idea, whatever it was. But I forgot what we were talking about, sorry. I don't know what you referred to when you say we can open up a store and be the first. Hey, Christopher, how are you doing today? Hey, Danny, okay. Falling dream. Okay, you're still typing the lyrics, okay. Drake said, I had the same idea about cake, okay. You have donut shops, cookie stores, but no stores that sell dedicated to cakes. And you should have to buy one home. Should I have to buy one home? Yeah, that is true. Oh, like go to a store and get slices of cake. Oh yeah, that would be really cool. I'll go to that store every day. Like, yeah, you get to try like different cakes. But there was a bakery in New York. What was it? What's the name called? I forgot. I just know when I was younger, there was this bakery in New York. My mom, like, anytime we had, like, a baby shower, like, if she was planning a baby shower for a family member, or, like, a birthday, 9 times it was birthday cakes, we would go there, and we would get their cake. Their cake was so good. It used to be, like, basic vanilla, but they would put, like, you could get, like, strawberry filling, you could get, like, pineapple filling, and, like, you could have also gotten the slices of cake from that cake bakery. It was a huge place, but they closed. So they did have a place like that, but like I see what you're saying, like in modern day open place like that for sure. Thank you, Landon. I'm weird. Thank you so much. Be uniquely weird and be uniquely you. Awesome. What are you saying? Dan said they like hearing me talk. Okay, nice. You like my voice? I like my voice as well. Thanks. Yeah, someone stole my dog. So what happened was when I was in South America Guyana over the summer, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and you can watch my Guyana playlist adventure videos. A dog adopted my mom and myself. When I say that, Wilfred and her mom, I named the dog. Well, you guys named the dog Wilfred, not even me. You guys met her on stream if you were a supporter of Uniquely Mia on that live stream in Guyana. And she never left, mostly because my mom and I gave her food. And then I became really concerned about her because I'm like, when we leave, she didn't really, because like we just fed her. I was giving Wilfred some chicken. She was getting some ice cream. She was getting like, she really liked the chicken. We cooked her dog food and like rice. My mom would make her rice with eggs and like she would put the chicken bones in there for Wilfred, right? So like I was just really concerned about her because I'm like, we have coddled Wilfred. I bought her kibble. I spent like $50 to $60 US on dog food. I don't own a dog. What are you telling me I spent that money? That's a lot of money to me. Like I could have gotten like clothes with that, food with that for me, but I went and I bought Wilfred kibble and like canned food and all that stuff, right? So what happened was, when my mom and I left Guyana, we hired a caretaker to take care of her, right? So, like, literally for the first week when we're back in America, the caretaker is sending us videos saying he's going to Wilfred, and he's giving her food and she's eating and all that. Why does he call us, like, literally the end of the week when we're back in America, that Friday, Saturday? He's like, oh, Wilfred's not here. I'm like, what do you mean she's not here? Where's my puppy? Where is she? You said we're paying you to watch her. You wasn't doing it for free. He's like, oh, she probably went for a walk. And we're like, that doesn't make any sense. He goes back and he looks. He's like, oh, she's not there. Somebody took her. And he was like, her like doggy bowl that I bought her was gone. Like we left that. We made a house for like umbrellas and stuff like that and boots because she like laying down on the boots. It was all gone. So yeah, somebody stole Wilfred and she's gone. She's really gone. My mom said next time I go to Guyana, Wilfred might remember me because I did leave a shirt for her with my scent on it. But the thing about it, if she remembers me, I won't remember her. And I'm scared of dogs. Like, I don't like dogs. So the only reason why I liked Wilfred was because she was a little puppy. She was a puppy, and I was feeding her. And I knew she wouldn't bite me because she would calm down when I went next to her. But now, when I go back to Guyana, I'm going to see this big old dog running towards me. I'm going to run away from it because I don't know you. I don't want you to bite me. So, yeah, that's the really sad part. But my dog was stolen. It was really stolen. I mean, it saved me money because I would have still been paying like $100 a month. But, like, she's gone. I don't know what happened to her. But, like, it does save me money that now that she's gone, I will say. But, like, I do miss her, though, for sure, for sure. That was expensive, man. Having that dog, that was expensive. Okay, let's read some of these comments. Did you have dinner tonight? Yeah, Jack. I had buffalo wings, for dinner. Not the healthiest. It was lunch-size dinner, to be honest. Kay said, could be better. Oh, no, you're in and out of the hospital. Your grandma has pretty bad stroke. Oh, that's really, really sad to hear, Kay. I'm sending you and your grandmother and your family positive vibes, wishing for a speedy recovery. Shout out to your grandmother. You said she had a stroke and she's recovering, so she's persevering, right? Shout out to her strength and endurance. That's really, really sad to hear. And remain positive, Kay. Be a positive source of distraction for your grandmother. Make her laugh, okay? When you make your family members laugh, they get like positive dopamine, a naturally occurring drug. I'm not a doctor, but I'm sure being happy, releasing some of that dopamine, it can possibly aid in recovery for sure, right? And make sure she eats healthy too, because that can definitely be impact that for sure. Evan said, cat's OMG Willie. So lame. He's evil. Okay. You look good when you smile. Thanks. Hey, how are you doing, Ronnie? Glad you could be here. Your name reminds me of that guy from The Flash, the one with the flames. He didn't last long though, but welcome. Glad you could be here. Yeah. Kat said, what's happening in the comments? I don't know, Cats. I don't know. Jake said, it's crazy how we got all these crazy stories and memories just from watching Mia. It's been a year for me. It's been years for me. We're glad you enjoy the content and you can speak about and learn some about the crazy or funny / interesting stories that happens in uniquely Mia's life and things like that. That's a very inappropriate question to ask, Ronnie. Very, very inappropriate question. Okay. Dan said, okay, now I know there's people be popping up and me in other comments. Okay. Alright. Oops, what happened? Hey, Brilliantals, glad you could be here.
Someone said something about the girl in the blue. Oh my gosh, bro. What are you saying? Okay. Evan, you're funny. Okay. If you don't know how to send positive vibes, that means God has not blessed you with the enlightenment to discover how to send positive vibes, all right? If you want to be blessed with the enlightenment to understand how uniquely Mia can send positive vibes to my supporters, and even if you're not a subscriber, I'm still sending you positive vibes. Go in your closet, pray, and ask for God to enlighten you, all right? Cat said, sorry to hear that, Kay. What are we saying? Dan said, no, I thought I see you. Huh? Okay, Dan. Thanks for sharing that. Evan said the movie I watch is based on he's time traveling. What? Okay. Evan. Yeah, being happy does help for sure. Okay. Alright, side conversations happening with Evan and other people. Okay, Evan said, Mia, ooh, nice. You're baking a key lime cake. I've never had that, but it sounds really good. I love desserts, guys. Love desserts, alright? If you want to know what uniquely Mia's food weakness is, it comes to desserts, particularly chocolate cake, but like, if I'm at a restaurant, they don't have chocolate cake, and my mom's like, you want dessert? I'm like, okay, bet, what we getting? They got, like, cheesecake, they got vanilla cake, they got ice cream. I'm getting it. I love desserts so much. It's very, very good. Okay, let's do some clear nail polish. I need a new bottle of nail aid. I thought I didn't need it. Should get a new bottle, guys. Should have gotten that one today. I think this will last me at least 3 more weeks. So I'm going to get one before I go home, because when I go home for Thanksgiving and I come back to school, I'm not going to Walmart. So last time I go to Walmart will be before Thanksgiving break. So I'm going to get a new bottle before then. Alrighty, so let me show you the final product. As always, I'll post like a YouTube short so y'all can see the close-up of my nails. Okay. So this is it. I didn't put any design on this one. As I said, perhaps I'll do a design tomorrow morning, and we'll see. So this is that, and then this is this nail. What are we saying? Hey Alive, how are you doing today? If you can spin, okay, at the speed of light, you can kiss your, oh wow, bro, wow. Wow, okay. What in the world is happening with y'all? Okay, the recipe's super easy, Evan. Okay, nice. Perhaps one day I'll experiment and bake a cake. When I bake cake, I just go to the box cake. I've never actually tried baking one from scratch, but I feel like it would be fun to do that. But then again, I just go to the store and can buy the cake, and it tastes so much better. But perhaps one day I'll definitely try and bake a cake from scratch. Thank you, Evan. My hair looks nice still. Yeah, that jam, it works wonders, because it's because of the jam it hasn't started to flake up. Got lint from like my pillow on my hair. But it's because of the jam, it still looks presentable, honestly. I could leave it. I don't think I'm going to loose it out this week. I'll just leave this style. And when am I going to wash my hair? I'm going to wash my hair again. I'll wash my hair in 2 weeks. 3 weeks, actually. So, yeah. So, this is going to... I'll probably change it next week, but for the most part, it's pretty good.
Kat said there's a bakery at my job that makes great whoopie pies. What is that? I've never had that before. What's in a whoopie pie? They have maple flavor. Wow, sounds good. I do agree. Cooking at home is definitely more healthier for sure. Evan, do agree with that. Your cake will be healthy, so you're just gonna eat the whole thing. Smart. That sounds like a great plan, Evan. Your cake is gonna be healthy. So you'll just eat the whole thing. Sounds like a great plan. Hey Sosa, how are you doing today? What are we saying? Mia, what brand of nail polish do you use? So I deviated, Evan, from my normal brand of nail polish. So I'm gonna give you two answers. Normally, I use LA Colors because it's like 98 cents to like $2 a bottle. So normally I use LA Colors with a Nail Aid base coat and top coat. However, for this week, I experimented with my base coat and a new nail polish brand. So for my base coat for this week, I use this Sally Hansen Advanced Hard as Nail Strengthener because one thing in the past that I've noticed with my nails, it's very weak sometimes, and when I have weak nails, that contributes to breakage. And as I said earlier in the stream, I really don't want my nails to break this time around when I'm growing it out because I hate the process of regrowing out my nails. And people on social media said they've been growing out the same nails for like 3 years now. So let's see if I could do that, right? Without it having to break. So for this, if you do this is not sponsored, but I like to share the products with y'all. If you get the Sally Hansen Advanced Hard as Nail Strengthener, don't use it every week because I used it today. I don't think I'm gonna use this until maybe like another 3 weeks, right? Or if my nail feels brittle or weak, then I'll use it again. And then I also got this Sally Hansen extreme wear color. I didn't know Sally Hansen when I got it. I just saw the color in the store, and the store, I guess the lighting, it made the polish seem really pretty. So I got it. It's a pretty color, but like it's not my favorite. They had a lavender. I should have gotten the lavender instead, but instead I got the green. So yeah, I use Sally Hansen products. I did use Nail Aid as the top coat since this wasn't the top coat. This was just the base coat. Oh, puppy. Were you here last week and you asked for black nail polish? That's why you keep typing black nail polish. I forgot about that, puppy. I forgot. You know what I'll do for you, puppy? You know what I'll do? I'll put black nail polish on this hand for you. I forgot. Thanks for reminding me because I was wondering why you kept typing black nail polish. So you were here in last week's live stream and you were the one requesting for black polish. And I think I told you this week I'll do a black polish design for you. All right, so let me do one hand. I'm going to do one hand really quickly for black polish so puppy can see since they have been requesting black nail polish. Forgot. Okay, this is what it looks like with the black on. So yeah, it's not bad. I only did one hand. So yeah, that's what it looks like with the black. I feel like I should add a little bit of white in there, like a black and white, black, white, and green vibes. I feel like that would be really cute. I'm not going to do all my hands tonight because I'm getting kind of tired. So I'm just going to do this one finger. And then tomorrow, before I'll do some more, I'll fill in my whole hand with it for y'all. There's a chip in my nail at the base. It's not necessarily a chip. I just didn't paint there. So that's why it's important to paint close to your cuticle. Because when you don't, it's very noticeable. It's kind of cute. I like it, I think. I like it. So tomorrow I'm going to fill in the other nails with like the same black and white pattern. But not tonight. I'm gonna use a different top coat. I'm not gonna use the Nail Aid. I'm gonna use, and I have various different top coats. I'm gonna use this top coat again because I'm running low on Nail Aid and I want to save it. This is a top coat and base coat actually. This is kind of thick, but it'll work. All right, what are you guys saying, guys? You eat cats with barbecue sauce? What does that taste like? What country are you from? Evan said, I start slow with baking. Okay, make sure you cannot get the recipe wrong. Nice. Ooh, okay, so you use the jam as well, cats, with your hair. And use for twist. Yeah, the jam holds it really well. And then since you use the jam with the twist, I'm assuming when you loose it out, your hair is going to be really curly as well. Because the jam acts as like, I don't want to say activator, but like a curling gel as well. Nice. I do like a good curl effect on the hair, but like I used to do it all the time with my hair, but like it's just so much work and like it looks so good, but like it just makes my hair so dirty, which is why I doubt you'll see any Climium with curls in my hair when I use it curl and jam because it just takes a super duper long time, to be honest. What are you saying? You have a Sally Hansen base coat? Nice. Do you like it, Evan? Evan said, oh, it's Sally Hansen Extreme Wear. Yeah. I want it now. I might get it on Amazon. I might. Ooh, yeah, no, the orange would be really pretty. They didn't have orange in the store. If they had orange, I would have definitely gotten orange. Orange is pretty. If you get it, let me know how you like it. I will say, though, I think it's a good polish. The only thing is, so far, it dries really thin, which I don't necessarily like because, as I said, I like my nail polish thick. So dry and thin is good because you know the bottle's going to last you a long time since you'll only realistically need like 2 coats. But at the same time, dry and thin, it means your nail polish is going to be probably more prone to chip. But then again, we'll test it out. We'll see. The way that I measure or analyze my nail polish's durability is to see if it chips by Friday, right? So in the past, LA Colors chips. Like literally if it's a Wednesday, my LA Color nail polish, it's gonna chip by Wednesday. I understand that it's only 98 cents. But that's why I'm saying, that's why so far I said my favorite nail design that I did was the one that I took off today, the one with the glitter, because it didn't chip. I was looking at my nails today. I'm like, this manicure, it looks just as good as it did when I did it last Friday, right? Because the glitter and I don't know, my application or something, it looked really great. So we'll test out this durability and I'll let you guys know next Friday. If it chipped, if I didn't like it, if I remember, I'll let you guys know, but that's how you test out what brand you like and how you like doing your nails, honestly. Hey John, how are you doing today? Evan said trick is to look at the healthy food store, see if you have healthy, okay, gelatin, condensed milk, whipped cream, nice. Cats wants to know, Evan, would you ever be a chef at a restaurant? Cats, I couldn't handle the stress of it all. Okay, Dan said they're Tupac. No, because I used to watch those shows on YouTube with Gordon Ramsay when he was like working at the restaurants or when he went into the hotels. He was always yelling at people. It definitely looks like a high stress environment for sure. Or then again, maybe yelling is just part of his personality on how he made his brand. So thus, even when he doesn't want to yell, he probably still yells because it's part of his brand. Who knows? What are we saying? Evan said, Dan, shall I sing Mr. Lonely? I don't know why I know that song, but I know that song. Drake said, my grandma used to use the pink jam. Oh, and her hair. I've never used the pink jam in my hair. My mom just used the same hair grease, and then she used to use, and then more recently when I started getting into like the box braids a lot, my mom just likes the red brand. I don't know the name of it. My mom has me buying it literally all the time when she braids my hair. Like anytime we go to the beauty supply store, we're getting a new bottle or a jar, even though we have a full one at home. But I don't know the name of it, but like it's a hair braiding jam that's in the red bottle. My mom likes it. But I've never used pink jam before. I do like the color pink though. Kat said Mia, okay. When I said twist, I meant like, oh, okay, the box braids extensions. Because it's a twist instead of a braid. Oh, I've seen that. I've never had that. I want to try that. Like the extensions with the twist. I've seen people with it and it looks really pretty. The only reason why I've never tried the twist was because my mom can do it, I feel like, but they don't last long, in my opinion. Do you think the twist lasts long, Cats? But like in my opinion, I feel like I can't get the twist because it won't last long. If I get it, it has to be when I know I'm gonna like take out my hair very soon. But I've always seen the twist and they do look really pretty, but that's one like hairstyle when it comes to like extensions I've never had in my hair. Never had that style before. It looks pretty though. Evan said, okay, talking to Dan. Evan said I'm a good cook, though I'm unsure how I got so good. Hey, practice makes perfect. That's how. Evan said they blocked Dan and Brilliant until they hear from me. Excuse me. Only? Okay. Nice, Evan. So you see, you're learning to block out the individuals who you don't agree with or who annoy you or things like that. Shout out to you, Evan. That's showing some real progress in like your trolling ways, right? So welcome, Evan. That's awesome. Shout out to you. No one can take my attention from me. Oh, that's really sweet of you to say. Really appreciate your support. Evan said, why is Cats making me hungry with the jam conversation? Dan said, and your name, Anna's name, I still called you Evan. Okay. Drake said, yeah, you bought the yellow jar, but they have the pink. That's more popular. Yeah, I bought the yellow because that's what my school has. I didn't know they had the pink jar when I went to my school's bookstore. Oh, I did not see that. But I'll check it out. Next time I go to the beauty supply store at my school's bookstore, I'll see them. I'll read like the yellow jam and see what like is in it and stuff like that to check it out. Kat said, yeah, I'd never work at a restaurant in any position, maybe a restaurant investor. Smart. But I hear that most restaurants close within the first 3 to 5 years of business. Yeah, I can imagine it's a lot of work. I can imagine, but I didn't know they close that often. Kat said, yeah, the twists don't last longer, but they're so cute. Thankfully, I do my hair myself. Okay. Yeah, that was always my concern with twists, but one day I'm definitely going to try the twist. So, yeah. I got my own personal hairstylist. Shout out to my mom. Like, she's awesome. As long as I don't annoy her the day of, I want to do my hair. And I'm willing to clean up afterwards and I buy my own hair products. For 9 times out of 10, my mom is willing to do my hair. Occasionally, there's going to be pushback. And when there's pushback, she pays for my hair. Because I remember over the summer, she did not want to do my hair for the whole day. And I was like, you got to do my hair. I'm not paying $50 for the Dominicans to blow it out. She paid like the African hair braiding people to braid my natural hair. So I'll try all the hairstyles that are in existence for the most part, because I could get it for free, because my mom's gonna do it. I mean, it's not free. I gotta clean up and be nice for the whole day. I'm always nice, but like I gotta make sure I don't do anything to annoy my mom. And sometimes, you know how you annoy your parents unintentionally. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I'll just open my mouth, and sometimes she'll get annoyed. So like the day of, when you do your hair, you gotta make sure you're really paying attention to everything, guys. But no, shout out to my mom for real though. She really doesn't have to do my hair, so it really is awesome. So if you're watching this, mom, shout out to you. Shout out to you for doing my hair. You're saving us a lot of money. Us, all right. Me most likely, because I'll be the one paying for it. But like, you're the financial advisor, right? So like, you're saving us money with the financial advisor. So yeah, really good. But I'm really able to try a lot of different hairstyles. The amount of hairstyles I've had, if my mom didn't do my hair, guys, I would not have had those hairstyles, because they get ridiculous with charging you to do your hair at the real hairdresser for some reason. So it's awesome that you're able to do your hair by yourself too, Cats. That's awesome. Okay, let's read up some of these comments and then we'll log off for the day. I'm getting kind of tired. What are we saying? Hey, Shamoose, how are you doing? You're beautiful as well. I'm from the United States. You're most welcome for the live stream, Cats. Thank you for being here. It was a pleasure having you on. Evan said, Cat, she is leaving. Cats is like, yeah, you said you were tired. Getting tired. That is true. That is true. You're pretty as well, Dan. Evan said, Cats really doesn't leave until Mia is firmly in her bed. Dan said, love that. You be on here. Okay, nice. Drake said, okay, nice. You were the chef at this restaurant. Okay, you did in fact shut down without warning. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Evan said, not gonna lie, I had, okay, not gonna lie, okay, this has been a good stream. I can put the end stream soon, but we're only 7 o'clock. I've been streaming since 5 though. It's not because I've been streaming a lot. I just did a lot today, I feel like. So not a lot, but like I was outside for most of the day, so maybe that's why. But I'll be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So shout out to all of my supporters who have been on. Evan said, Drake, you're 15, but have had all those 40 years of experience. Hey, it's like with the current job market. You got to start working from in the womb, right? That's what people said. You got to start doing the job from before you're even born, so your resume can be like fully built out for sure. All right. What are we saying? Evan said, Mia, it's a good sign you recognize you're tired. Thanks, Evan. Okay, Drake said, Evan, shut up. Okay, so type out your final comments, questions, or concerns, guys. But shout out to all my supporters who have been on the live stream. I really, really appreciate your support. It really, really means a lot. So shout out to Drake, shout out to Evan, shout out to Dan, shout out to Cats and Pokemon, shout out to Vernon, shout out to D Support, shout out to Samu, shout out to Holly, shout out to King of the Weather, shout out to Brillianto, shout out to John, shout out to Eric. Shout out to Kay. Shout out to Puppy. Shout out to Sosa. Shout out to Rosita. Shout out to Jack. Shout out to Ronnie. Well, no, Ronnie, you were put in timeout though. But shout out to Adrian. What are we saying? Shout out to everyone. I know I didn't shout out to everyone. Shout out to O5W. Thank you so much for your engagement. Shout out to Steven again for donating a super chat and for being a consistent supporter. Shout out to Jalen. Shout out to McDonald. Shout out to Jeff. Shout out to Hassan. Shout out to every single person who was on this live stream today. I know you guys are real people and you don't have to be here. You're never getting back this time that you spent on the stream with Uniquely Mia. Thank you so much for your engagement. Hey, how are you doing, Case? Glad you could be here. And I really, really appreciate your support. If you haven't already, make sure to like the video and subscribe. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. I show you what my life is like. I have fashion videos, Eat With Me technology videos, days of my life as a grad student, and so much more on the channel. So definitely take a deep dive into my content. Everything is organized via playlist for y'all. So if you want to see an education video, a travel video, an Eat With Me, a fashion video, a dancing video, an unboxing video, it's all organized on my playlist section on my YouTube channel. So I do hope you engage with the content, and I'll be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another live stream. Remember, I live stream every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let me read up these comments and then I'm good to go. Okay, Drake said they're not 15. All right, Evan said, Mia has nearly rehabilitated me. She is good. Okay, nice. Hey, Case. Evan, you're still a troll, Drake said. What are we saying? Executive said, should we help Germany build their military up? I don't know enough about Germany. I don't know enough about, what's happening in the rest of the world. I mean, if we're saying we from the perspective of an American, let's build up the United States first, and then you're giving a lot of money to foreign nations. Have you seen how much money goes to foreign nations? Have you seen how much money goes to foreign nations in the United States? It's ridiculously insane. And if you look at the United States, that money should be utilized a little bit more in the US of A to make things better here before we're sending millions and billions of dollars abroad. But that's another video we could talk about in the future, but it's crazy. So let's help America first, all right? What were we saying? Evan said, Drake, now I've blocked you, okay? I've blocked the other trolls, okay? All right. Good night, Drake. See you tomorrow. Evan said I'm still sleepy too. Mio, get some rest, Evan. In Europe, you're 5 hours ahead, right? So I feel like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's like 1 a.m. there. So hopefully you get some rest. So good night, guys. Stay positive. And as Queen Mother, Uniquely Mom always says, don't let anyone rob you of your joy. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.